There we go.
So, Summon Night Swordcraft story.
Best RPG ever.
And of course, it looks like I have to reset the window settings. Oops, wrong one. There we go. I hope I don't have to reset that every single time. That would be annoying, but...
Alright.
Are you playing this blind?
No, I am not, actually. I have played this before. I've never beaten it, but I've gotten a good ways in. And...
Okay, because I actually kind of played this game extensively. Especially the sequel.
Yes.
The sequel, I have not touched the sequel, but I have played this before just to show off. I've got, what was that, 11 and a half hours of playtime on this.
I used gun on Sakit. I wasted a bullet though, but I should.
I will say this game will piss off completionists.
Really now?
How so?
They're on each day, in order to get all of the West weapons, you have to do a specific side quest for that day and that day only. If you don't do it, then you're pretty much done for the rest of the playthrough. And
coincidentally, I actually have my browser open with the list of all the various side quests.
Glad to see you came prepared.
Well, if only because I'm not doing this blind. If I was doing it blind, I probably wouldn't, but... Alright, choose a character! Yeah, I'm playing as the female character, because why not?
Yes! Yes!
Woo! Yeah, bear in mind, I do have an idea of what I'm doing here, so... I already know which Guardian Beast I'm going to be taking.
Yes, because this game is kind of, infamous for, like, its Yuri subtext. Especially if you choose the water
subtext? Are you sure that it's that subtle with it?
Oh, this is
what?
Well,
oh dear.
As a train going at 88 miles per hour, but hell.
But the thing is, the Guardian Beast that adds the most humor in that regard is also the one that I would want to use anyway, just because of what it would give me. So that's coincidentally a very nice thing.
And here's a little bonus thing. One of the lines, the female character says, "I kiss girls all the time," is actually on the back of the game box.
Oh God.
Yes.
I don't remember that one, but okay then.
Go to TV Tropes and look it up. I
was just on TV Tropes there today. I guess I missed that one. Oh well.
Oh my God.
So what kind of weapon are you planning on using?
Oh, my top two is probably spears and knuckles, with swords being a close third.
Oh, I'm a fan of swords through and through, though I am actually starting to warm up to the knuckles, especially since I'm actually learning all the, commands and combos and all that.
Yeah. Well, the reason why I like spears is that I can actually hit multiple targets with it. And it makes I can easily hit airborne enemies with it too.
Yeah, it's very good for anti-air. But I like Knuckles because if you know the right combo, you could just stun lock enemies for days.
Yes, the uppercuts. That's why they're second on my list.
that does sound nice.
But for me, I'm always a sword person at heart. Even in every RPG I play, I go with swords.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna mess with changing the name. I'm just gonna leave it as default.
Interesting thing is like this. I don't think I ever touched the first Summon Night.
And thus Bahamut was killed by a flare.
I did touch some of the second Summon Night, but I want to say I didn't ever touch the first one.
Yeah, I never played the main Summon Night games because I don't actually own the system required to play them. But I have played Swordcraft Story and I have played the sequel. Especially the sequel, which is like an improvement to the first game.
Yeah, I've played the second Summon Night Swordcraft story. I know I played the second one, but I can't remember offhand if I touched any of the first one.
I don't think I've touched either of them.
His mother trying to say I'm fat?
Excuse me?
Even your mother says you have no hope. That's how low she thinks of you.
Well, what if it provides motivation?
I mean, you gotta get it. You gotta get it anyway.
I don't think it's much of a motivation. It's just a plain in-your-face insult.
This is so unreal that there's so many people in voice chat. It just makes it much more fun.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. And it makes it, you know, a lot less lonely when I'm doing the North Athelian grind. Oh, Jesus.
So I've never actually heard of this game before. What kind of RPG is this?
It's basically an action RPG. It's got RPG elements, but the combat is more like a beat 'em up.
Yep.
Yep, that I remember from the Summon Night series. That I remember. That it's like
that's what I love about it.
It is actually pretty cool too.
Especially since I'm kind of a big fan when it comes to action RPGs.
So apparently I can't equip the pendant? Okay, fine.
Nope.
Oh, I wasn't sure one way or the other.
So how much research have you done into this game, Melee?
It's basically, like I said, I have my my browser open with the, Alright, where the heck? Oh, it's right here, duh.
I'm assuming game FAQs.
Yes. That's kind of my go-to on that sort of thing.
Yep, same here. Same here.
I don't really go to game FAQs much because I just, you know, try to brute force this. I only go there as a last resort.
Yeah, same. But I don't believe there are any side quests here and now. I have to wait until later on, right? If memory serves.
A little bit on.
Alright, I remember the order somehow.
Wow, I just heard the music from the screen and I forgot how 8-bit this whole thing sounds.
Now.
Yeah, I'm not sure about the music for this game because
yeah, the sequel improved it tenfold.
I just saw that line. Now I should tell Mother about your attitude towards female.
Seems even funnier considering later on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I won't work with second-class apprentices, even though I actually fight some of my fellow apprentices later on. So, can I... Ah, okay, so I do still have to go do this thing.
But seriously saying this though, Bratty is kind of my favorite character in the Summon Night series.
I can understand that with how the dialogue has been so far.
Okay, so apparently I don't do that yet, so yeah. Yeah, the side quests haven't started yet, though it makes sense considering I can't really actually do anything.
Yeah, they don't really start until the next day. You're still kind of in the prologue.
Let's see, is this... Ah, yes, entrance ticket. You're Pratty, yes? The opening ceremony is taking place in this hall. Enter, please. Is there anyone I immediately recognize? Well, I recognize you. Even though nobody has names yet. I haven't got one yet.
Alright, I'm about to do the bane of pretty much every newbie Lomlon player's existence.
And what would that be? The
Gate of Illusion.
the Hell Run?
the Gate of Illusion. Actually.
Lubert, the Craft Lord of Amber.
Like,
Ureska,
those
the
have
Craft
a
Lord of
known
Jade.
story, like,
And Sakuro, the Craft Lord of Sapphire.
Here,
He's-
have a thing to prove your worth. And,
Sakura, the troll.
but no, I'm doing the Gate of Illusion because I am insane like that.
Yeah, but seriously though, if you actually gotten that far in the game, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Like, that's the start of how obtuse.
I think I was at, like, depending on how you counted, I was at day 9 or day 10. It was like Fort something or other.
Like, it gets really fucking obtuse.
Oh, hey, Soul Aaron.
Hey, Saul, Aaron.
Hello. Yeah, Overwatch, isn't that like a free weekend thing going on right now?
Yes, there is.
It's a shame. I'm not good at first-person shooters, and B, my computer probably couldn't handle it even if I was.
I'm running on a 7-year-old laptop. I couldn't run first-person shooters even if I tried.
Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of sad.
Wait.
Ah, yes, you. I remember you now. I should think a craft lord would know better than to have such a flawed opinion. How does he explain all the adults in this city who cannot craft a decent weapon?
And also an angular jawline.
Who is that, and why is he so full of himself? Doesn't he know how unattractive that is?
Barrel has a punchable face.
Jeez.
Like, seriously, just looking at Barrel makes me want to punch his face.
And there's you, the one of ambiguous gender, obviously.
You know what
To test your skills and to see which of you is worthy of becoming a craft lord, you are all allowed to fight only with weapons that you have crafted yourself. A battle is won when your opponent yields to you or when their weapon breaks. That's the important one! That sounds easy enough. I know I can craft a weapon strong enough to see me through. I'll prove to everyone in Western that I'm worthy of being the next craft lord. We will allow your masters to aid you in the forging of your weapons. We will also allow you to receive assistance during your battles, but only one partner is allowed to accompany you into combat. A partner? I bet he's referring to a guardian beast. I wonder how many of these people have one. Probably a lot of them.
Oh yeah, and
all of you are
know
hereby
about-
granted passage into the dungeon of the Central Tower. There you can collect materials with which to craft your weapons. The person who possesses the keys to the dungeon will bring one to each of you later on.
But yet the
Alright.
cool.
Yes,
nice piece.
The infinite dungeon of infiniteness.
Not really.
I
actually have been to the bottom.
I know there's a bottom, but it doesn't seem like it at first. There are many dangers in this dungeon, placed there to ensure the safety of the great Parista. These dangers will not be lessened or removed for you. You will have to confront them and overcome them on your own. If you cannot defend yourself, you are not worthy of being in this tournament. Gulp. As for who you will fight in each round of the tournament, your opponent will be announced by the Central Tower before the start of your battle. So, no prepping, no researching your opponent beforehand, I guess. Seems
yeah,
fair,
I
seems
guess it's
fair,
kind of
really.
understandable.
You must always remember the Craft Knight's code. A sword is not strength, a sword is not skill, a sword is not fellowship. Let the code guide your efforts. They will be rewarded. Friendships will be forged in the heat of battle. When your skill is sharpest and your weapon is deadliest, you will be your own master. I sincerely hope that one of you will become our equal and join us as a craft lord. That is all.
Oh, do you know about the lethal joke weapon?
I am now. I wasn't before, but yeah.
Yeah. For those who are not aware, I am referring to the red hot ladle. As you know, the regular ladle is a piece of trash. The red hot ladle, on the other hand, is a monster of a weapon with good scaling and I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, there we go. It also has an inherent ability where it makes it easier to break enemies' weapons.
Answer me this. Do you have the skill and the confidence to win this tournament? Of course. I admire your confidence. Your father was a great man, and he earned the respect of everyone in this city. But you can't expect to win the tournament just because you're his kin. I realize that, Master. I'm gonna be blunt. You don't have the skill or the brains to win this tournament. You don't even have the skill to win your first battle. Is that really how you feel, Master? I'm sorry to hear it. But you don't have to worry, because I'm gonna tell you how to take this tournament. Is that so, Master? But I've never crafted a weapon on my own. I've only helped you make them. Don't worry so much. You might win this thing yet. Also, you should remember that I've got other apprentices in the tournament, too. And I'm not gonna play favorites with any of you. That sounds fair, really. Right then, follow me to my room. I've got something special for you. There's the first tone of suggestive dialogue, I guess.
Can you find them all?
You can make anything sound suggestive. You just gotta give it the right tone.
True enough. True enough.
Jeez.
Seriously.
I brought him to Wystern for one purpose and one only. He's gonna summon the Guardian Beast that'll become your partner in battle. And I've gotta help him get ready. Fair enough. Did you think you would win the tournament all by yourself? Kinda. No, but I'm not sure that a Guardian Beast is something I deserve to have. I was taught that only a skilled craft knight could possess a Guardian Beast. The only way you're gonna win this tournament is if you stop playing by the rules. Wonderful guidelines for life. Take the Guardian Beast. You're gonna need it. Yes, Master. Do what you came here to do, Summoner. Indeed, Braun. Tell me, child. I'm getting nervous again. Yes, sir. What do you think of Shintetsu? Okay, time to refer to my browser here, because I want to make sure I get the one that I'm looking for. There's technically two paths to get any given Guardian Beast. And I'm sorry that the thing's frozen and muted. I'll have to fix that later on. Doesn't really matter which one I choose here. I'll do that one. The child has been raised well. I have another question. What is the most important to a craft knight? Just want to double check, make sure... Yes, consideration for living things. A craft knight can't make a weapon without taking the natural order into account. He has to embrace nature into his creations, not reject it. True, but a craft knight has got to be more of a fighter than a tree hugger. If you don't have a strong weapon, you can't protect nature, or yourself. That is correct. Now it's time to get ya a Guardian Beast. In a moment, Braun, I have one final question to ask. What does love mean to you? Okay, just double checking again. Caring deeply about someone. This is a difficult question to answer, but love is the feeling that you have for someone special in your life. That's a fine answer. Let us begin the ritual. I need something that is important to you, in order to call forth a Guardian Beast that is bonded with you. Ah, yes, this is where the pendant comes in, or the good luck charm.
Yep, give him the MacGuffin.
I didn't realize MacGuffins were supposed to come and go this quickly. And the Summonite Gem. The magical stone with which a summoned beast is called forth. Focus your thoughts and wish for a Guardian Beast to aid you in your battles. Concentrate. Now I will open the portal into the other world, using the words and methods of the ancients. Hear me, noble beast, hear me, and submit to my power. And now shout thy name, the name of the new bond. Thy master shall be... Pratty. Yep. Got the right one.
Give me a sec to, get the screen to catch up. Yes! It has begun!
Yep.
Oh,
the thing is,
God,
even if it wasn't for the plot stuff, what Sugar gives me is actually something that I would want to have anyway, so that just works out nicely. A, she's water aligned, which means lots of healing, and B, she's aligned with spears and knuckles, which works well for me too.
Let the subtext commence.
Oh yes.
Oh boy.
And apparently this was the same guardian beast as my father did. Naturally. In fact, she's, well, I don't know how to explain it to you. You're the child of Shintetsu, aren't you? Good. Very good. Oh dear. Here we go.
Yep, it has.
What was that for? I think she likes you. You think?
Yeah.
You got your guardian beast. Now follow me to the second floor. That was my first kiss. That was my first kiss. Wait, Master, don't leave. I need an adult. Are you upset with me? Of course I am. So I guess you don't like me anymore.
Yes.
Oh dear.
Yes.
Oh, awkwardness. You gotta love it. There's that line. Okay. No wonder I don't remember that line. It only comes up in this point because I didn't have sugar the first time I played through it.
Oh God! There's the line. That's the line.
That's the line. Oh dear.
That was brilliant.
Glorious.
Oh dear. I should be talking to her more often throughout this whole deal because that should be funny.
This is gonna be a fun.
Oh boy.
It's gonna be a fun stream.
Oh my god.
Oh, what have I gotten myself into?
I am
Let the hey! Let the ships begin.
I am bowed out. Why are you Oh god.
And the crowd goes wild.
Yeah. Oh,
Yes,
dear.
I am a crowd.
Well, no, for voice chat, this is kind of a crowd, really.
It is. I'm having a blast.
Yeah. It's only just begun. Now it's time to teach him my secret techniques of weapon forging. Except that I don't got the time to teach you right now because I'm too busy. Of course you're too busy.
Oh.
This is where our life begins, Master Pratty. Oh dear.
What are your lessons anyway?
His lessons are. Well, I don't know what his lessons are.
And off to see the ocean.
Yep. Typical Yuri scenario.
I haven't been to the. I feel nervous about saying this.
Started. This game is just fucking started.
Yeah, the thing is, I'm kind of worried about reading some of this text out loud, considering what might be referred to here. I haven't been to the harbor for so long. It's beautiful. Hey, look at that ship. Let's go aboard. Won't we get into trouble for doing that without asking? Of course not. Oh, come on.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, especially since you kind of know who the boat belongs to.
Yes.
Later in the game.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
How about everything can go wrong?
Shut up, Bubsy.
Apparently no one heard the sarcasm in my voice.
Yes, please throw Bubsy overboard. I don't want to listen to that ass.
How do you listen to an ass? I don't know, other booty clad music or something?
Oh dear. Oh god. Oh god. They could not have done this by accident. There's just no way.
Be kind to me.
Okay.
Alright, go.
I'm so happy now knowing that my husband will be a kind person. What?
Don't do that.
And of course they're engaged. Why wouldn't they be?
Already?
Master
Wow,
Shintetsu
you
promised
just
that he would give me his child's hand in marriage.
I can eat tears in my eyes.
I need to get that out of my head.
Oh,
Oh,
man, I am so
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
voice chat.
Oh, Aaron, you're not making it any better.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And things have gone so wrong so fast.
Yeah, no kidding.
Could say that again.
Alright, so let's just go ahead and save this. Yeah, because I had the little fuzzball the first time around. And like I said, for those who know this game, you can see I actually got pretty far in.
Yeah, level 41, nice.
Yeah, I believe my highest level character was level 94.
Oh, jeez, this is quite a start, I will say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what a rip-roaring start it has.
Ah, my labyrinth key, finally. Show this key to the guard on the first floor, so I can enter the depths.
I bet you're gonna be
questions right now!
I bet you're gonna be writing a whole lot of fanfics after this, Aaron.
No, thank you!
Yeah. That's what a lot of fanfic writers do. Well, not all of them, but a lot of them.
Yeah, I got a few fanfics out there on Aminos.
I've actually written a couple too that they weren't really shipping fics, but
I would not be surprised if there are already fanfics between Fratty and Trigger.
oh yeah, there's obviously.
Oh, God.
Though the one thing that surprises me, I still get occasional alerts about people favoriting and following my stories, and considering how many years it's been since I had touched any of it.
Really?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I mean, it's probably been... How many years has it been? Holy cow, I can't even remember now.
If I were to write a fanfic, I would actually prefer epic battle rather than subtext. Like, I prefer large-scale, like, really epic battles.
And yeah, I finally get a technique to make a weapon.
Hence, why I kind of like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I don't need to go through the tutorial on this.
Yeah,
But except Pratty's gonna list it all off for me anyway.
Yep, justified tutorial.
Yep.
There is no choice.
Yeah.
Tutorials, always one of the... Can kind of say tutorials are usually one of the more boring parts of games, but once you get past them, the fun begins.
Yup.
Buy iron ore, even though there's not gonna be any. Not gonna go in there with any weapons? No, why would I do something dumb like that?
Yeah, that would actually be kind of dumb.
Sales! Yay!
Sales!
Okay, so might as well try to get these side quests done now. You there, would you like to know about Mystic Ores? Yes, I would. Well then, let me tell you about it. Mystic Ore has a special power within it. You can transform any weapon into a special kind with a Mystic Ore. It's stronger than a normal weapon and comes with an offensive elemental attribute. Would you like to know more? Yes, please. Special kinds of summoned creatures in the labyrinth drop these Mystic Ores. Yes, I'm familiar with those. However, these creatures are very hard to find, so it's very rare. Any Mystic Ore obtained is added to your material stash directly. If you can't find it in your inventory, check the value in the materials section. Yeah. And yay, 3 Mystic Ores!
Yep, not only
So you
are
may
the
not be able to
Mystic
use it
Ore
all with all
mobs
techniques. And when you
are,
restore a weapon made with a Mystic Ore into materials, the Mystic Ore will return to you, which is nice. But once you break the weapon, you will not get it back, so use it with caution.
Yep, and another good thing about the Mystic Ore mobs is that they drop like a crap ton of XP.
Yes, that is also true. So just go ahead and get rid of that, and I should make it...
And I have mentioned this back in the Super Mario RPG streams. XP is XP.
Okay, so where's go to the west side of Lower Western. I should have had a better setup for this.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm just maneuvering my browser right now so I can see that and play at the same time. Go to the west side of Lower Western and enter the northeastern house. Which should be right here, it looks like. Talk to the old man and he'll talk about wanting cats. Have you seen a cat around? I'm looking for one for my dear little granddaughter. And go to Western Harbor, talk to the man there, and he says he needs to give his cat away. And there you are. Because of my job, I have to move out of Western. I feel a great loss knowing that I can't bring my cat with me. I wonder if some kind person will be willing to take care of it. I know just the person! And for most of these, for those who don't know, most of these side quests, I'll be getting special elemental techniques. Particularly ones that I will not be able to get with my given choice of Guardian Beast.
Yeah, like I said, this game will make completionists rage.
Although there is a way of getting them later on without doing all this.
Really now.
Because there's one of the Guardian Beasts you can get in the there's a Guardian Beast you can get in the post game that has access to all of these.
Oh, I know what you're referring to.
So technically you can get all of them without having to do all these side quests. And apparently the other one I can't do just yet because I need an item first. So off to the item shop because that's kind of where I need to go. Welcome to my shop. You have any iron ore? Nope, just sold out because I was too busy wrangling cats. See that girl over there? I sold her all we had.
Say hello to my second favorite character in this game.
That's doesn't hurt to ask, right? Considering that, well, you could get a tidy profit off of it if nothing else.
Yeah, either way, it's gonna go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
Considering who you're dealing with.
Yeah. Someone as spaced out as me. Right. What do you mean by that? Just as I said, and I'm not going to sell you my iron ore. Your fault, Slowpoke. I don't have time to mess with you. I'm going to the labyrinth now. See ya! Well, that didn't turn out well. Yeah, we don't have much choice, do we? And run this up here. Haha. And fade out for explanation. To a mean girl? That's correct. Yes, Saneri. Oh, who's part of the same guild? Yay! She's a contestant just like you. I told her about the sales as well. She just got to it first.
Okay, I think I've calmed down, maybe.
Yeah, what Saneri did was correct. You two are rivals now. The battle's already begun, in and out of the arena. Yes. Well, there's no use worrying about that now. You're gonna have to find your own materials in the labyrinth. Wait a second. You told us it was too dangerous to go there without any weapons. Can we at least borrow a... Shut your trap. If you want to be a craft lord, never ever say you're gonna borrow a weapon that someone else made to go hunting for materials. Besides, you already have the mightiest craft knight weapon of all. Huh? Your hammer, of course. But this is just a hammer we use for crafting. Now listen carefully. The hammer cannot can forge not only a weapon but also a woman. Huh? See, I actually like that line.
And that line returns in the sequel.
Oh, it returns later on this same game.
Oh yeah.
Press the A button to use the hammer and smash things.
I don't think that's how women work. But this is this universe, so fuck it.
Pretty much, yeah.
Hey, whoa!
I have to believe it now, given this story is absurd and just what I don't even want.
Hey, that's part of the game's charm.
The absolute confusion of everything and just breaking everything?
Yeah, makes sense. Oh god, spoilers! Save over it quickly! Ah!
Ay.
Alright, time to
I'm
bash
losing my mind.
bash some monster skulls in with a hammer.
This hammer.
What could possibly go wrong?
Bubsy, shut up!
Yeah, here we are. Weapons aren't the only things that this hammer can forge. It can forge a woman. Did that work?
Yes!
You've got guts, kid. Those are bold words. Well said. If you're that willing to go, I've got no right to stop you. Go show us how far you can go with just a hammer in hand. Don't worry, if something happens, we'll tell your folks how brave you were. Oh, you have such confidence.
Said.
You just have such confidence in me.
Apparently, forging it can that a hammer can forge a woman. Those are apparently bold words. Okay.
Well said!
That's an understatement.
And there you are again. There you are, Scenary.
I think it's treated as the norm here, jeez!
Yeah, apparently this universe just does not care.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you're willing to take on the risks. Crazy like a fox. Right, well, if you're that determined to get materials, I might help you. I'll give you a quiz. I actually don't have... Let's see, how do I go through this quiz now? Because this will help me later. No, you don't have to thank me yet. Here's the first question. A female craft knight is greater than a male one. True or false? Given who is giving the quiz, true. I think that's what she wants me to say. Yep, there we go. You sure got that right. Now here's the second question. A female craft knight looks cooler than a male one. True or false? Yeah. You're right. Male craft knights are all just brutes with muscles all the way up to their brains. With the exception of my father, that is, naturally. Now, the last question. I, Scenary, will be the one to win the tournament. True or false? Does it really... I think I have to do this one for this one? Pretty bold, aren't we? Fine, I'll consider you my rival. Okay, you can have these. Check it out. And it's a matchbox, I believe, which is...
Wow.
It's not much, but it'll help me get through the other side quests that I have to do. Because it requires having a matchbox, and getting it here and now was... And here's our first combat, and it would be... Oh, jeez. I am...
Hello, Mr. Slime.
Slow weapon is slow, weak weapon is weak.
Okay.
Yes, get it released ASAP, because, yeah.
Blinds.
Yep. And the slime's getting hammered.
Not sure how that would work.
Once again, this universe just does not care.
Apparently.
Doesn't need to
Oh, come on.
forge women.
This is why I like using spears, because they have range. And it took a heck of a longer than it should have to realize I can actually run from fights if I need to.
That hammer is so slow that slime would die of old age before you can even get a swing.
I think it's hitting it with old age. It's an old age hammer.
That's pretty good.
And one thing about combat, from what I've been able to tell, you get bonus experience based off of how much damage you take or not take.
Yeah, so it's imperative that you don't get hit, though it's a very likely chance that you will get hit. Also, you also get a smaller bonus if you fight enemies that are higher level than you.
Well, yeah, it's basically level scaling like in Pokemon Gen 5.
Interesting that you chose agility instead of attack.
Considering I plan on using spears, agility is something I'm going to be needing. Because spears give you an agility penalty.
And here comes the Sunder side of Sanary.
Yep.
Oh, jeez.
Put on your shipping goggles, folks.
I think you're already on.
Thing is, when I first played through, I did most of my end-of-day sequences with Sanary.
Yes,
Arid.
Yes, Arid.
But then again, I didn't have sugar as my guardian beast last time.
Yep, so the shipping has been cranked up to max.
I think I'm kind of glad I suggested this game for the next stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thanks for that.
Well, the thing is, wasn't it on my list already? I don't remember.
Sure.
If it wasn't, it should have been, considering that I already had experience with this.
I'm not sure. I haven't taken a look at the LP list yet.
Considering how many RPGs are on said list, the fact that I'm able to knock some of them out here streaming, I feel good about.
Yeah, which is kind of surprising.
Let's see,
Jeez, you already got another level up.
No, that was sugar leveling up, and I don't have healing yet.
Yeah, just slap on whatever potions you got.
Slow hammer slime, they can grow old together.
That you are correct, Mitsukara. Also, I like Friday's picture in the victory screen.
Nice.
Yep.
And apparently this is as far as I can go, and yeah, encounter raids! Yay, fun.
Battle time! Force the Aerolingus! Just wax the slime with a hammer.
Yeah.
It'll be good when I can get something else.
And now you know where my name came from. I'm actually named after my main character in Lord of the Rings Online.
Huh.
Yep.
This is all I can do, just have this stupid thing cornered and just wail on him.
Yeah, but you're kind of doing the damage as like...
Oh my goodness, there's two of them! How will I ever cope with this?
Second verse, same as the first? Or you could just use sugar to enchant the weapon with water. It actually does work.
Well, yeah, but it's not something I tend to use healing exclusively on this. So
yeah, but then again, it's also kind of a waste of magic. The magic spells in this game are actually kind of useful depending on the encounter. Because it does abide by the elemental rock paper scissors.
Well, yeah. Okay, so now that I have the matchbox, go into the water of Lower Western and head for the southmost house. Okay.
Don't even go there, Mr. Carr.
Don't go there.
We don't want that. We don't want those images in our head.
Should be. Is this the one? Let's see. Aha! Yes! Yes, I do have one. I can give it to you. And that was an axe technique of all things. What was the other one I got? I don't even remember what that... Oh, that was a drill type. Blah.
Well, that's one side quest done.
Yep, and that's everything to be done here on this day.
Sonic, I don't know about that.
To be perfectly honest, Sonic is actually kind of correct.
Yeah, I can.
The game kind of got a head start on it.
Yeah, it's
We're just playing off of it.
Yes. That's all I have to say.
And apparently the funny thing is, based off of from these side quests, apparently you can create one of the other ones that you just one of the other techniques, but you can't actually progress until you make this stupid little dinky sword.
Yep.
Which I don't have enough materials for.
But thou must.
Oh, right.
Really?
I didn't smelt anything down yet. That's right.
So you can't make
Yeah,
the
which
figures
is
yet?
why the second game is kind of more lenient on the tutorial.
Because I had to actually create the materials first using the stuff that I got.
Yep, smash that shit to bits. Wait, am I allowed to curse here?
Don't go overboard with it.
Please.
Novice knife, yay!
Yay, you made a dinky little dagger. Well, it's still better than your hammer.
Yeah,
give or take.
yeah.
I swear, we're gonna make such lines as, please put this red ladle into my mailbox.
Don't even! Don't even!
God!
This game in itself is subtext enough.
Look, do we have mailboxes? We can send.
Nope.
We can send people red hot ladles. It'll be fun, I promise. It'll be fun.
Ay.
When I say stop, stop! Yes, sir.
Mitsukara, you can be as Jubsley as you want. It makes this much more interesting.
I have no idea. I don't even know what that's referring to.
Zing!
The Basilard knife does have its uses. It does have that little parrying ability.
Then again, I haven't played. I don't think I've played Symphony of the Night, so
Me
I wouldn't know.
I played it religiously back when I was a kid. It was like one of the, first Castlevanias that I actually really got into.
Mm-hmm. I got into it
Which,
years later.
yeah, well, considering the fact that my very first Castlevania game was Castlevania 64, yeah.
I've played some of the Castlevania 64 on an emulator, but I don't know if I...
Legacy of Darkness is better. If you want to play Castlevania 64, just go with Legacy of Darkness.
I think I actually played both of the Castlevania games on the 64, but I played them on an emulator, and I kind of almost play the story itself. I just kind of messed around with cheats or something, just to see what funny things I could do.
Don't have the means of making anything else right now.
But my favorite Castlevania of all time is Circle of the Moon, because of its difficulty.
Well, I guess unless I want to go out and grind for more stuff, I guess I just have to use the little sword at this point.
I know who you're referring to, Mr. Carr.
But I didn't.
Well, yeah, you are correct, Soul Aaron, but it's not as ruthless as Order of Ecclesia.
I think I've actually played Circle of the Moon too.
Yeah, I played Order of Ecclesia. That was rather interesting. On the different
Order of Ecclesia is the Dark Souls of Castlevania game.
Didn't you do an LP on Circle of the Moon, Melee?
Yes, I did LP that.
That too.
Oh dear. No secrets here.
Rage is my favorite. It's like Ecclesia is probably the most balanced of the three anyway. It's like with the other two, like Portrait of Ruin and Dawn of Sorrow, you can overgrind.
Yeah, which is why I kind of referred it to as the Dark Souls of Castlevania. It's hard, but it's also fair.
Yeah, Sugar doesn't like Mom very much.
It's one of the reasons why Ecclesia is probably my favorite of the 3DS Metroidvanias. I mean,
Yeah, I actually own the physical copies to Circle of the Moon and Portrait of Ruin.
look, I've got
Although, the thing is, I feel like I should probably maybe level grind a little bit just so I can maybe get my
copy of Aria
tech level up on my weapon a little bit, because that'll probably do me some good. Oop, oop, oop.
What are your guys' opinions on Lords of Shadow?
On what?
The first one was great. The number 2, not so much.
On what now?
I'm referring
Lords of Shadow?
to Lords of Shadow.
I haven't played it. I haven't played it, but I did see some videos of it. But
Yeah,
Like,
I played all.
actually,
talk about Lords of Shadow is slippery territory for Castlevania fans anyway.
There we go,
Yeah.
much better.
Yeah, the first Lords of Shadow game was awesome.
Yep, the slimes will not have a chance.
Yeah, Kojima.
Yeah, I'm actually interested in getting the Mirror of Fate for the PC once I ever actually get a better
Yeah,
PC.
that's a good one. Yeah,
never heard of that one.
it's a game.
It's the one that was released for the 3DS.
Yeah, that one was good. Not as good as the first game, but still very good in its own right. Lords of Shadow.
The Castlevania games I'm more familiar with are the Castlevania games I'm more familiar with are the DS and GBA ones. I'm more
So-
familiar with those ones.
I don't think I can really get too much for resources right now, can I? At least not from these slimes anyway.
Yeah, I do.
Didn't you just make the spear?
No, I didn't.
Or
I don't
that-
have enough for it.
Ah, okay.
I needed what? Fire and wind for it. So, can you heal now? No, not yet. And it seems like all these bottomless cups, I think those are just straight water.
Well, the one good thing about this, what I like about the weapon system in this game is that weapons do get fully repaired after each battle, but they're also super fragile. Like
Yeah.
compared to the sequel. Like the sequel, they're much more durable in the sequel, but the durability also persists between battles. Like you actually have to use like grinding stones, whetstones, that sort of thing.
And frankly, I've never had my weapon break, so.
Yeah, if your weapon broke especially during a PvP match, you're done.
Yep.
Can understand that. Played the second Summon Night game, Melee?
No, I haven't touched that one yet.
Are you planning on actually doing a stream of that in the foreseeable future?
Possibly.
It would be kind of interesting to do that one right after you finish this one.
That might be a bit much.
Yeah, that's what I would have said. That's what I was thinking too.
Alright, let's go take this guy out. I don't need no beast. I can handle this myself. Cocky, aren't ya? The thing is,
you
Oops,
did
didn't mean
fully
to
heal
do-
before this, right?
Yes, I went to heal before this, and I didn't mean to.
Quick BRB, my Wi-Fi's getting a bit touchy.
Okay.
Ah, jeez. Come on. Block me, darn you. There we go. Broke his weapon.
I'm back.
Yeah, and I just broke Chavez's weapon. And I got Aqua Tornado, alright.
Rest in pieces.
And I get his sword technique for it. Hold on, why are you saying all this? Neither the quality of her weapon nor her skill to handle it let her win this fight. It was all because of the Guardian Beast that I used by accident.
Says the man who doesn't have the Guardian Beast.
Or just opted not to use it.
Uh-huh.
Have you forgotten the Craft Knight Code, the 3 tenets of Craft Knighthood? A sword is not strength, not skill, not fellowship.
Mitsukara, yes, you can kill him without breaking his weapon, but you don't get his weapon recipe.
And sometimes it's harder to break his weapon without killing him first.
Yeah, his weapon is just hot trash. But then again, it's also kind of required for a quest.
Really?
If I recall correctly, yes.
What now?
I am not too sure though. Like, I may be wrong. Yeah, I imagine after Fratty's battle with Chavez, she's just yelling to the crowd going, "Are you not entertained?"
That would be hilarious.
Oh yeah. Cause to be fair, it is kind of like gladiatorial combat.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. It'd be kind of interesting to see if other games were to do this style of combat where it's like you have battles in like a beat 'em up style. It'd be interesting to see more games do that.
I seem to recall, I think, my first and really only foray into the Tales series did it like that, and it didn't really sit well with me.
Yeah.
I forget which one it was, though. I want to say it was GBA, but beyond that, I don't know.
Yeah, I would like to see more games in this style, especially in like the Roman times, where the battle system for this game would actually kind of make sense. Well, minus the Guardian Spirits, of course. But...
What? Sugar, what are you talking about?
Oh jeez.
Is Sugar at it again?
Yeah.
Sugar's at it again. Ship.
Oh, Sugar plays that sitcom, did he?
Ah, headed for Vance. Right, we got that stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm already fully healed. Go ahead and save what I had just done.
You are... Yeah, you're kind of on the money right there, Mitsukara. Just, Sugar does not care, just skips the date. She just goes full all the way.
Might as well create what materials I can, not that it will really amount to much right now.
Wow, when you won that battle, you went up 3 levels.
Did I? Huh.
Really?
Well, I did get 3 stat points, so that makes sense.
Yeah, for each level you only get like 1 stat point until level 20.
Alright, so go. At least there's one thing that I can do right now. Go to the house just northwest of the Silver Guild in the water, okay? Should be this one. Are you working
Apparently.
hard? Go ahead, ask me anything about swords, I dare you. Okay.
Are you working hard or hardly working?
Swords are the best weapon for most battles, striking a balance of speed and power, but some stray summons are resistant to swords, and you've got to watch out for them, because swords are more fragile than any other weapon type. That's why you carry as many of them as you can manage.
I'm pretty sure that man is one of my kinsmen.
Uh-huh. It's not a sword technique, but I hope you'll find it useful in any event. And he gives me an axe technique. He gives me an axe technique of all things.
That is contradictory as hell.
Yeah, well, at least he comments on it as opposed to just giving it to me.
Yep.
The other two require me to do something in combat first. Okay, so
yeah, if little Timmy poops on the couch, just roll with it.
Also, Mitsukara, I'll be yeah, I don't know about that line.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that specific line.
That would make sense. It's a bigger commitment.
Oh,
yeah.
They didn't know this was Bronze Ship beforehand? Oh, okay. It's what he deserves for spoiling our dinner plans. Sugar, 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 sugar.
Oh! Once again, oh, Sugar plays a sitcom song.
Sugar, sugar, sugar.
And this is quality quality commentary.
Oh, yeah.
The finest you'll ever find.
And he trusts me to take the delivery to the weapon shop, even though I have no idea where anything is.
Vance's ain't that big.
Nah. That's the inn. There
The puns are real, Mitsukara. The puns are real.
Oh yeah.
I didn't?
Yep, pretty much hit the nail on the head right there.
Okay, your work is awesome as always, Bron. Of course, how else am I gonna make a living in the City of Swords? There are rumors that weapons from Western haven't been up to their usual standards. Don't you worry, the weapons of the Silver Guild will always meet everyone's standards. With weapons like these, I have no reason to doubt you.
I sense treachery.
Uh-huh.
You kind of know what I'm talking about later in the game.
So, can I buy anything from you? No, apparently not.
Well, even if you can buy stuff, he doesn't really sell much. Western is where the real money is.
Yeah, and like there's accessories, but I can't afford any of them. unfortunately. So, and I'm wondering if there's anything else to do here right now.
Did you buy any of the accessories?
I can't afford any.
Alright.
Yeah, they cost about twice as much as what I've got.
Yeah, understandable, but what kind of accessories are you going for?
It all depends on what I get, really. I'll just use whatever best ones I get.
Yeah, because mostly, whenever I play this game, I usually, put points into both attack and defense. Agility be damned. So, I try to be as, painful as possible.
And a new sword technique, because that's all Braun gives me by default.
Yep. So you just can just learn another one, right?
Yeah, but I have to make the sword first.
Right, yeah.
Don't you mean the spear?
No, the weapon techniques that Braun teach me, I have to make one before I can learn another. And he always gives me a sword first.
Well, on the plus side, you can get English.
Ah, yes, Nigel. Pleased to meet you, good sir. You should know that all of us at the Gold Guild are very impressed with your work. So impressed, in fact, that we want you to work for us, starting immediately.
Wow, just his straightforwardness makes me want to suplex him into the water.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
At least he's not mincing words about it.
Yeah.
But I'm actually going to say no.
I'm gonna break that stupid monocle of his. That'll teach him.
I have my honor. Besides, I don't want other people using my stuff right now. Forge 10 iron sabers. Great name, by the way. I'd pay 500 for each of the 10 weapons, which would be... That's kind of a lot of money, but... eh. And of course, he assumes that I'm agreeing to it. Right.
Well, I'm pretty sure he won't back out on the deal like the maggot he is, right?
I actually don't remember what he does. But oh well. Oh, I think I just need to go and grind stuff now. Just to see how far I can go into the labyrinth at the moment, because yeah, I kind of need stuff. I need stuff so I can make stuff so I can get more stuff.
It's a never-ending cycle.
Nah.
It's a lot of stuff.
And it's just as well because I'm not really getting much money from these things either.
And hopefully you'll finally get the materials you need to make that spear of yours.
Yeah.
Also,
And
to get
that's when the stupidity begins.
Uh-huh. Yeah, because I have more experience using the spears than with anything else, really. Once I realized how good they were anyway, and this room has nothing!
And don't forget the knuckles too, like your second favorite weapon.
I'll worry about those later. I actually don't have a technique for those yet. Okay. And for those not familiar with this game, the tech points here, basically the more you use any given type of weapon, and it does matter, even if it's like the same, if it's like a sword or something, it has to be that specific type of sword. the higher your tech goes, the more damage you do, and B, the lower your durability goes down slower. So it's worth it to use the same weapons consistently over time.
Oh,
Also,
yeah.
new enemy.
Yeah.
Yep, just pumpkins.
Just a pumpkin.
And now we will make pumpkin pie out of him.
And the gremlin.
Oh yeah, and you can break barrels and that to get materials too.
Yeah, but you only get those. They get those when they feel like giving them to you. Oh, hello, spell sword.
Oh yeah, the mystic mobs, the mystic ore mobs tend to wear down your weapons extremely fast. So you really need to keep an eye on your durability gauge.
Yeah, and it's dead. I was more worried about the damage that I would take. And, ooh, iron ore! Nice! That's what I needed.
Now the chaos can begin.
And now we got 4 slimes. Ooh, what's in this room, though? More treasure! More iron ore! Alright, I like. And I see a teleporter! That by itself makes this trip worthwhile, and oh geez, I got pincered. Ah, okay, so I can have a little bit... Yeah, a little bit more range by doing it this way. There we go.
Yeah, it doesn't... My question is, does it do more damage?
Only a little bit less damage.
Yeah, but the price to pay for a bit of extra reach, I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
Besides, I'm killing these things fast enough as is.
Everything has a price.
And broken fan, which I believe gives me wind. Die, gremlin, thank you. So if I can at least get to that teleporter so I can... Oh, geez, another spell sword.
Oh, jeez.
Oh boy.
Kill him now.
Wouldn't even think that you'd be running into enemies this tough early on.
Well, they're considered rare enemies.
Yeah.
And I just leveled up.
That makes
Yay! Sugar can heal now. Thank you.
Sugar!
Only once, but hey, that's fine.
It's better than nothing.
Yes. And might as well just equip everything you've got because why not?
Also, you could probably tornado, see what that looks
Aqua
like.
Tornado is good for like groups of enemies.
See what that looks like.
Well, might as well.
Yeah, you could also move while you're doing it, but like at a snail's pace.
Holy cow, that did... Yeah, that just wrecked them.
Well, considering that they're slimes, it's
Yeah.
kind of a given.
The thing is, you're kind of limited in how much magic you can do. You can only, regardless of how often you can use magic in general, you can only use 5 spells in any given combat.
Unless you're playing the sequel. In that case, you
Well,
have...
I've never played the sequel, so I don't know about that.
Well, the more you know.
So that teleport means you can teleport back to the entrance of the dungeon?
Yes, I can, and there's space sporadically throughout this place. But now that I've got some iron ore, let's get out and make some stuff.
Make stuff to make more stuff to get more stuff. Yeah.
To get all the stuff.
So first priority, make the spear.
Yeah.
Also, make a backup weapon just in case.
I'm considering my little dagger to be my backup weapon until I get, because you can have multiple weapons. You can have like 3 or 4 on you at any given time.
Yeah.
I think, right?
Oh yeah. Unless you're fighting another character, unless you're limited to that one weapon.
I believe that's only the case during the tournament.
Yes.
And a couple broken fans, which will help. First stop making the spear. Well, that's going to use up all of my fire, though.
All in the name of progress.
Yeah, which means I won't be able to make any knuckles because I don't have any knuckle ones yet.
Could make that new sword as well.
Not anymore, I can't.
Yeah, that beef of a sword.
Well, yeah, I've actually got 2 sword techniques. Yeah, one of them is Chavez's.
Yeah.
Is his cleaver.
Yeah,
But I don't.
Yeah,
but I need fire, and I don't have
cleaver.
that. So. Make the spear my primary. Make the novice knife my secondary. Alright, so yeah, just to confirm, I can't get any new ones from... Oh, I can get a... I could have gotten a new spear technique from Braun. Well, that... But could I have actually made that here and now with my current stuff? Just
So
barely. I could have. Yeah. Dang it! I should have checked first. Oh well. I feel dumb, but oh well.
Yeah, everything requires fire these days.
In this game universe, apparently.
Yeah, they overhauled the, well, I don't really want to say much about the sequel, but they kind of overhauled the weapon crafting system there.
Well, I would think that they would make changes in the sequel based off of the response to the original.
Yeah, because this ain't really turned out too well.
Oh. Hello, you. Yeah, Scenario was approached by that skeevy guy too.
Oh wow, Scenario appears.
Well, hello.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you know. something's gotta fix it.
Excuse you, how was I putting into your business? I'm just, yeah, that's not gonna happen. If I'm gonna spend so much time and effort getting resources to buy the dang iron sword, I could use that for better things.
Yeah, there's other ways to do this.
And this heals me, so yay. Alright, let's see what else we can do in this region of things. I got reach, and I can hit multiple enemies at a time.
A bunch of pumpkins, I see.
Yep, skewering them pumpkins.
Yeah.
I imagine you can get a faster attacking spear as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. that's
Although
kinda based on
spears
the-
there are on the slower side in general, but I like the benefits.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then again, I never really used spears much.
Yeah.
Personally, from what I've seen so far, my main weapons I would probably go with would be probably like
Although the agility doesn't really affect weapon speed, it affects more running speed and jump and being able to jump.
Right.
Yeah, but it's kind of more important in like certain encounters.
Yeah.
it's here.
Can you
Hey,
attack
hey,
when you're in the air?
Yes, you can. It's you get a spinning attack and aerial enemy. This is where this thing shines, and down you go.
Aerial. Yep. He's gonna get the points. In a minute.
No mercy.
Yep.
I think one of the
And his
benefits.
pumpkin hates the fact that you're poking fun at him.
Say what?
Yeah, the pumpkin just hates the fact that you're poking fun at him.
And probably the other thing is I just like the reach, because I found so often that just the distance that I have from enemies, and just if I just keep attacking them, they can't actually do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
Yeah,
matchbox,
makes
nice.
Yeah, but if you're using the knuckles, the stun lock is real.
Well, yeah.
One thing I probably would like about the swords is that you can combo with the sword.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, if you want comboing, the knuckles is for you.
Yeah, but the swords is like balanced in all aspects.
Yeah.
The only weakness it has, like mentioned earlier, is its fragility.
Ooh, another matchbox. That's the kind of stuff I want. And portable canteen, which I believe gives water, which, eh. Oh, another sword. Another spell sword.
Beat it, kill it with a vengeance.
Yep, and it's down. I'm surprised
Yes,
I've been
grab-
getting so many of these so far.
Yes, grab that juicy XP.
The spell swords, they do give a good bit of XP though.
Yeah, they enemies like that do tend to give you a lot. Plus, they're the only types of enemies that where you can get the mystic ore from.
I should see if I can find a copy of this game online somewhere and get
You
one
should.
because this game looks like a lot of fun. Plus, I
Hell,
actually
if you can manage to set up netplay for the GBA emulator you're running with, and set up some PvP battles, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
I'd be looking for a physical copy of it on, like, say, Amazon or something.
Or GameStop, that's how I got mine.
Assuming that they actually sell GBA games anymore. Though there's a shop near where I live that sells a lot of old games.
The GBA games GameStop used to sell those a lot, but not really anymore though.
Yeah, since, you know...
Well, they actually they did start up again where you can like trade really old games in, like I think games from the N64 era and whatnot. You can trade in, but I think they only take certain games though too, is in a sense.
Probably the ones that are actually worth something.
Yeah, like Mario, Zelda, and that I would imagine. At least that's the way I've heard it.
That reminds me. I used to own a physical copy of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. I don't remember what happened to it.
For the what system would that be for?
GBA, it's GBA exclusive.
Yeah, I think I actually heard about that one too.
Yeah. Meanwhile, I still have a bunch of my old Game Boy stuff.
Yeah, it's a shame that I lost a good portion of my GBA games during a move. I don't know what happened to it.
I still have like a bag of games in my house somewhere that has but I have some GBA games yet.
Yeah, now the only GBA games that I still have is this game, Sonic Advance 3, and Dynasty Warriors Advance.
And that wasn't worth the effort going back for those. Darn it.
Game has quieted down a little bit now because before.
Yeah, now we're getting past the plot stuff for the moment.
Early on though, that was just crazy.
Yeah, yeah.
You are correct.
Ooh, I got an accessory.
I feel your pain, stud kid. I actually have a DS, but I don't have the charger. Well, the original DS. I have a charger for my DSi.
Had an original DS system myself actually, but I eventually
Hey,
traded that in.
More swords.
Oh, I see you got some sandals, so I guess that's something.
Yeah, +1 agility, which is better than nothing.
My good old DSi. That thing has gotten me through many a power outage.
Game that I remember playing for the DS that was kind of like a thing was Phantom Hourglass, Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. I hate it more than anything in that game was going for the dungeon and like avoiding those dang guards and whatnot.
I think the Game Boy game that I got the most mileage of back in the day was Dragon Warrior Monsters.
Oh, which
I don't
one?
think I heard of that.
The first one.
Oh,
think I
yeah,
heard
I
of
love
that.
that game.
Thing is, but when I was in high school, because that was pretty much when the game came out, I ended up getting this set up to get Dark Dream. And it was a project that I ended up doing on and off for about 10 years before I actually finished it.
Oh wow.
Because I did things the long way. I leveled up everything to max as I was going along with it.
Yeah, you sounds like you were really taking your time with that game.
Yeah, because I know you can breed things together when as soon as they hit level 10, but I wanted no excuse for Dark Dream to not have max stats.
Stud Kid, do you have the special Four Swords anniversary for the DSi and 3DS? Because I think they sent those out for like a limited time. I actually managed to pick it up.
I got it too myself actually. I got it myself too actually.
Oh, pretty sweet.
Another sword.
Hey. Also, how do I sound? Because I sound 16, but I'm actually much older.
You sound alright. You weren't coming through weird.
Yeah.
If you were, someone probably would have mentioned it by now.
Yeah,
How do I sound?
You sound fine.
Yeah, you sound.
But I sound 16 years old, yet I'm actually 27.
Huh.
Well, how old do I sound?
You sound like you're in your mid-30s.
Oh, really?
That's you're close. Yeah.
Then again, it's opinions. Opinions are, you know.
You're at it. Have you? I actually got like these systems called the Game Boy Micros, and they play the GBA games.
I feel your pain, Soul Aaron.
Have you heard of the Game Boy Micro?
I heard, but I never managed to. I never got one. I used to own a GBA SP.
Oh jeez, I'm getting comboed.
I have an original Game Boy Advance actually.
Oh jeez, I am getting comboed.
Ow.
Healing now.
Yes, please do.
I was kind of wondering how much this would heal me for. Oh yeah, that heals for a lot.
Oh yeah, Sugar's healing is not to be snuffed at.
Thing is, even Caddy's healing was still pretty good. Now I'm wondering how deep I should be going into this, because this is already floor 7.
You could go pretty deep.
How far does the place actually go, anyways?
The story goes to 50th floor, but the post game goes down to 100.
Yep.
Oh my God, that's.
And naturally, the enemies get tougher as you go.
Yep, but the thing is, the floors themselves aren't really that big.
Nah.
I've been noticing that, like, apparently, like, the floors are pretty much the same size almost all the time.
Yeah, they might get complex, but they're not really that big. And secret door with treasure. And another portable canteen.
They don't even bother try hiding the secret doors. Also, stutter.
And another sword. Alright, come on. Die, you. Thank you. How many Mystic Ores do I have right now? I've got 10.
Wait a minute, is that supposed to be rare materials?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes. But for some reason, Melee has been getting a lot of them.
Yeah, no kidding. Ooh, lots of treasure.
Not to mention
martial ore, small tinder, martial ore, combat. Though fighting the aerial enemies gets even better when I get more agility and I can actually keep to a certain range.
Yeah, if you do manage to get somehow like enough agility, you would be running circle around these guys.
That's kind of why I've been putting points into agility.
Yeah.
Because I know that spears give me a penalty, so I kind of need to compensate.
I have not played Stardew Valley, Studley.
Neither have I.
would like it.
Yeah, I haven't played it either. I'm not sure if I'm interested in it.
Yeah, but I do know a Let's Player who goes by the name of the Straw Hat No, who does like all of the Harvest Moon type games, Stardew Valley included.
Ah, dang it. And when you get knocked down, actually, hold on.
Well, if you do get knocked down, they do give you like a mercy.
Yeah.
Mercy invincibility.
There we
I
go.
wonder how long we're gonna be keep up quoting TV tropes.
The 9th floor passage has caved in and is under reconstruction right now. We can't let you pass until the construction is over. So this is as far as I can go. Fine.
Well, you did get far enough as is.
Yeah, I just got a huge windfall in treasure, so.
Yep, might as well put it to good use.
Yeah, make 4 spears.
Make a better spear, possibly.
And I leveled up. I'll put a point in attack this time. And this is what I'm talking about regarding the spear. This gremlin it keeps wanting to use its magic, but I'm keeping it at bay. I think that's what really got me to like the spear.
Yeah.
I can understand that. Sugar levels up.
Now her magic is stronger.
Alright, now to get back to where... You know what, I'm going to go ahead and save now. Just in case something dumb happens.
Yeah, like a crash, like what happened to me.
Or more of a case of me dying through some stupid means. I think the teleporter was on this floor.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, what emulator do you use?
Visual Boy Advance.
Oh, I use RetroArch.
I use Visual Boy Advance too.
Yeah, but RetroArch also has VBA cores.
Wait a minute, this is on an emulator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't really be able to stream this or record this otherwise.
Okay, fair enough.
The only things I have a capture card, but it's only good for my PS2 and N64.
Have you ever thought about getting a better capture card or something, Melee?
I'd probably find myself getting a better console first, so that it would to justify it.
Well, even getting a better capture card is still an improvement.
Well, yeah, but I think the one that I've got serves its purpose well enough. Unless because the thing is, if there have been issues with my Majora's Mask thing that's been going on, I'm sure someone would have said something by now.
And I haven't seen anything come up on that.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, small tinder, yep. Lots of fire. Oh, canteens give me fire too. Okay, that's good. And, ooh, martial ore, lots of materials, yes. And I was kind of bummed out when I found out there was a cap to these things.
Yeah, so you kind of have to use up your materials judiciously.
Well, the problem I ended up having was that I was always out of the electric element, and I didn't have anything that would give it to me. Let's see.
Hey, and you got a free
Why did you get materials from the sandals? They were a free agility point.
I already have one equipped.
Okay.
Oh.
That was an extra.
I didn't know.
Right.
That was the second one that I got.
So you make...
Time for a new spear.
Well, I have options because I could either do the one technique or I can use the mystic ore and make a new one of this.
I just prefer using the regular weapons because there are enemies that are resistant to whatever element this thing comes out of.
Yeah, true enough. The Yari. Yeah, it's definitely stronger. And I might as well make a new sword as well.
Yep. Can't go wrong with emergencies.
Thing is, I feel like actually making both of these swords, just so I can get a knuckle technique and make one of those too.
Okay.
With all the materials that you have right now, you can practically make everything.
Yeah, that's good. That is
Sadly,
good.
Sudkid, I can't record anything by virtue of using a laptop.
Alright, so now that I made the sword, you can give me another one. You give me a different one, which is or maybe I had to make the spear first? I don't know. Whatever, I have a knuckle technique. I'm going to make one of those now.
Oh, nice. Time to punch things.
So since I have the means, maybe I should go ahead and make a drill too, and maybe showcase that.
Yeah, drills are good for breaking weapons.
Yeah, but they're apparently they're kind of weird.
I don't
Yeah,
think
they
I
have
ever really...
They have a weird moveset.
Because it's like, I don't know if I would ever use drills.
Yeah, but if you do manage to get used to how the moveset works, the payoff is worth it.
Oh yeah.
Especially during the
Oh
story.
dang! I already have a drill technique. What am I? Huh. I'll just make the regular one for now. Save my mystic ore for other things.
Make them both those those drills.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, with the mystic ore, I can make a better version of the Ari now that, since that's apparently a thing that I can do. Huh. Yeah, sure. Let's. It requires 6. Yeah, I can afford that. The Spear of Blue. It's water element, which is nice. But holy cow, it's powerful.
Yeah, it's powerful until the elemental rock, paper, scissors kind of takes into effect.
Yeah, yeah, true enough, but... let's see... Yeah, I'll equip the big meat cleaver, why not? I'll put on the knuckles for the time being. And I was about to wonder what I was supposed to do, but then I remembered I was supposed to go talk to the guy. Talk to the guy about wanting me to make things. And just tell him, give him a flat no.
Yeah, just flip the bird. Just no.
I've been waiting for you. Are you finished forging all of the iron sabers? I'm sorry, sir, but I can't accept your offer. Not right now, at least. Don't say that. I have plenty of time. Just come back when you're finished, all right? Did he just refuse my refusal?
This dude must be dense.
Yeah. Oh, hello, you. You should quit the tournament while you still can, and before you get hurt. Because I'm going to win, no matter how hard you try. What a rude thing to say, and what a foolish assumption to make. Your weapons are made with haste, not skill, and you don't know how to analyze your opponents. You shouldn't call yourself a craft knight. You're barely worthy of being an apprentice. Ha! Do you always need your guardian beast to save you from trouble? Of course, that's why I'm here. Master Pratty might only be a novice now, but I know my master will become one of the best craft knights in the world. Okay then. I wonder, what can I get from the shop right now? Well, I can't actually afford stuff.
You kind of hit the money. You kind of hit the head on the nail right there, Mitsukara.
I was about to say.
What do I want to put on? Though?
It seems
Because I can only have what? Because I can only wear one accessory.
yeah, I will say this. It seems a bit weird that you can only wear like one accessory.
Let's see here. I'd go with the ring.
Yeah, I ended up going with... Whoa, what was that?
What was that?
No idea.
Though it feels kind of bad going into the tournament using with weapons that I have 0 tech in. That seems like that's not something I should be doing.
Level grinding?
You could go.
My next opponent is Kennen from the Gold Guilds. Alright. If nothing else, more like tech point grinding.
You still get XP all the while.
Yeah. Go ahead and save now. And while I'm doing that, I could show off what the knuckles and the drill does. The axe, I don't actually have an axe, but that's not really, I don't really need to explain that, do I?
Yeah, axe is simple enough. It's big, it deals damage like a truck, it's slow as hell.
Yep.
That's all I have to say.
Pretty much.
Big, heavy, and it hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got... Holy cow, that's a lot of damage.
Yep, it hurts like Thomas the Tank Engine going at 255 miles per hour.
Jeez.
Yes, I can go there.
Oh, right, I have to press down for the uppercut. Right.
Punching pumpkins.
Yep. Hello, whoever that is, because I don't have that window. I can't see that window right now.
Hey, it's SC.
Hello.
It's the legend.
The legend. A legend for me.
Oh,
So what's up?
I'm doing alright.
Having lots of fun just watching this.
What's the tech at right now? Nah. And I believe... Oh, we gotta... Well, it's time to see how I can... Well, apparently, okay, there we go. If you can uppercut the spell swords and such, yeah, you can just combo them to death. And another one? Really?
Wow, the game just does not even care anymore.
No, apparently not.
Mitsukara, the legend of SC Knuckles' worst nightmare.
What?
Well, when you have a quest that's basically centered around you, a quest that was made with you in mind, that's kind of saying something.
Yeah.
Fun quest for you, actually. I'm kind of surprised there hasn't been a quest made around you yet, Melee, considering you do sell the classic LPs.
Well, no one's... Well, I think there was one that was kind of centered on a few of us, but I haven't heard anything about that one in a while.
It wasn't Hookshot? It wasn't Hookshot?
I don't even remember what it's called anymore. It's been a while.
The VV section?
No, I'm not talking about Hookshot.
Oh wait, are you talking about my quest?
I think so.
Reckoning of Osiris Save the
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
That's sort of on hiatus.
Yeah. It happens.
I haven't heard from Aegis Wonder.
What is it called now again?
Reckoning of Osiris Save the Let's Players.
It basically, the plot is a few of us get kidnapped.
Yeah.
That sounds like an interesting plot.
And getting the giant cleaver some screen time.
Yeah.
And well,
The beat of the sword.
my stuff came in for console recordings.
For what?
my stuff came in for console recordings. A new laptop, new microphone, Elgato capture device.
Regular or HD?
Regular.
Ah, so pretty much the same one I've got. All right.
Yeah. I also got a new microphone and a nice handy dandy swivel
So
arm
you got the
connected
whole
to my
kit and
desk.
caboodle.
Yeah, I did a test video and I uploaded it. So now I can start Breath of the Wild at some point.
Speaking of that, I've actually finished the game.
Don't tell me anything.
I will not. I will not. I'm just saying I have finished it.
Good.
Though there is a significant difference between beating it and 100%ing it. Because from what I heard, apparently after going through the initial tutorial section, you could probably just go after the final boss like right away. From what I hear.
Yep.
Though that's
Yeah,
really
and-
not a good idea, but you can.
Yeah, and watch as you get hilariously pwned.
Uh-huh.
You talking about Breath of the Wild here or something else?
Yes.
Breath of the Wild, yes.
Definitely.
Don't say anything since I plan to do a blind LP of it.
Oh, good. Oh, that's gonna be interesting, especially depending on how much. Depends on how much of it you plan on doing.
Yeah.
Whatever I can.
I have beaten it, but I haven't gotten
Yeah,
it.
cause
100% done yet.
dang it.
I've beaten it. I don't plan on 100%ing it because let's just say there's a certain element in it that I just don't want to do.
Well, I don't really care if you spoil it either way because I don't own either a Wii U or a Switch, so.
Yeah, but but Knuckles does care. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I kind of keep my mouth shut.
Same here.
And I've been watching
That's
someone do streams of it, so it's. Although he had already gone long past all the plot stuff, so he was just doing side quest stuff and all the other optional things. All right, so for the tournament, I can only have one thing equipped.
Yeah, which is your weapon on the #1 slot.
Yep, and I'm leaving my spear on because that's what I feel
Your
like
regular,
using.
your regular spear or your water spear?
My water spear, yeah.
Then you're just gonna tear him to pieces.
Yeah, I remember in my first playthrough of this was the one guy who I didn't get the weapon for because I just wrecked him so quickly. Oh dear, that's not good.
Though, for this boss, I do kind of like his summon animation where he just laughs at your face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright,
no,
so apparently we're doing a thing.
Well, it pulls you into that thing regardless.
Oh, does it? Okay. Makes me glad I agreed to it then.
Yep, but thou must.
But that means if I'm not going to the tournament right now, I should put my swords back on.
That's right, another part of Colette went up today. Are you almost done with the quest?
I have no clue.
Still?
At this point, I would say not, but I'm not going to say why.
Okay. And you wanted me to figure out the final palace you were in, or level 8?
I believe there was 8 palaces, and then the 9th one, which I believe, from your guys' perspective, is the one I'm on now.
Yeah.
And there's stuff that happens.
I just remember you wanted me to just figure out something for you.
Nah, I'm good. I'm past that place now.
Fair enough.
Besides, after that one part, after today's part, I ended up doing some recon, so figure out what the heck I was supposed to do anyway.
Huh.
Ah, we got Blondie here again, Master Varro. Well, I heard
can
that. I've heard that he set the record for the fastest victory in the history of the tournament. Did he now? So you're ashamed
Can
of
I-
your swords and you want them back, is that right? Yes, it is.
Can I say something about Varel?
Uh-huh.
Even he is not immune to the subtext. And I kid you not, he has subtext with the male main character.
Well, if you're having Yuri subtext, might as well have Yoi subtext too, just to be fair.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
This is kind of proven by the power of TV tropes.
Well, yeah. TV tropes can do a lot of things.
That's why it's called the all-devouring pop culture wiki.
Yeah, I keep saying that TV tropes ruin your life, but if it wasn't for TV tropes, I wouldn't be doing this here now. It's the reason. It's how I discovered Let's Play to begin with.
Yep, it is what it is. Despite its
Oh, you have a
reputation.
you have a spear. Well, duh, you have a spear. My notes say for the next thing I gotta do is to get this guy's spear, get this guy's plans.
Is there any backup plan in case you accidentally kill him?
Not at the moment.
It looks like he's gonna destroy you at this rate. Well, never mind.
It's working out to your favor.
Yeah, I figured I'd heal myself just beyond this. I kind of did that by accident because it's the same button as guarding.
Oh, did you win that? Did you win that second fight against your opponent?
We haven't gotten there yet.
Yeah, it's after this. It's after this boss fight.
And you're trying to get the weapon.
Yeah.
So wait, you're trying to break his weapon?
Yes.
Apparently, get the boss's weapon.
Yeah, and isn't it required for a quest?
According to my notes, yes.
Okay, because your weapon's just about to break.
I have more. And unlike in the
Alright.
tournament, I'm not restricted to just one.
Yep, this is not a tournament fight, so you don't. So you can just switch weapons anytime.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep guarding until he just.
Breaks his own weapon.
Yep, there it is. I seem to recall one of these that I got just by actually just letting him hit me and just breaking his weapon that way because mine was at like 1.
And rest in pieces.
Yeah,
As I was.
Master Verrill, how could this happen? Now that you've learned your lesson, why don't you hand over those weapons? Fought with such passion, right?
Alright, as I was saying, Mitsukara actually managed through some weird miracle. I actually managed to beat Panoply of Caladia, but I am actually keeping my mouth shut for Melee's sake.
Thank you.
Alright. One moment.
Have you actually finished, in terms of recording process, have you finished Palapia of Calatia?
No, I have not, and I don't expect to for a while yet.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought you were like where you're at.
I'm,
the last
things
dungeon
happen. I'm not going to say what those things are, but things will happen. Those that have played the game know exactly what I'm referring to.
Yes.
Alright, so I have to actually go forge this guy's spear, but not equip it, because apparently I trade this thing.
Yeah, you have to give it away.
Yeah,
But then again, you can just make another one. So.
true enough.
Be right back.
Though I'm wondering how much resources this is going to require. Have I already...
Yep. Melee?
Yep.
I'm gonna have to get going. I got.
Alright then.
Yep. Hope
See ya.
to catch you later.
And I actually don't have enough mystic ore for this. That's a shame.
Maybe go find some more spell swords to fight.
Yeah, that seems to be what I need to do, though I'm kind of considering what my options are. Hello.
Heck.
Yeah, so I do have to go grind for those spell swords now. Oh well. Given how, knowing my luck, now that I'm actually needing them, I'm probably not going to actually find any.
Wouldn't surprise me.
At least I'm getting something.
I'm back.
Hello. So apparently I think I should have rested since I apparently didn't get healed after that fight.
Don't you have potions of some kind?
Yeah, but I'm usually not one to use them. I prefer my healing magic. Besides, I'm near the teleporter. If I really need to heal that badly, I can do so.
And you're planning on streaming tomorrow and Monday as well, right?
Yes. Might have to look at my schedule, but Tuesday might be a thing too.
Oh, jeez. That's gonna be
Well, well, the thing is, I do inventory audits, and around in my neck of the woods, Memorial Day weekend is a huge thing, and goodness knows nobody wants to do inventory during that.
I may
imagine
or
that.
may not be on the stream tomorrow because I may have to visit my older brother, though that depends on if he's actually willing to set it up, so I'm not really sure myself.
Yeah, that's fine. Priorities and all.
I'll likely be here again as...
Alright, so
Much.
now that I've got the stuff that I need, I should probably go ahead and deposit the stuff that I've already got along with it.
But stream on Tuesday too. That'll be you streamed yesterday, you streamed today, Sunday, Monday. That's gonna be 5 days in a row.
Yeah?
So lots of good content.
Yeah.
And I actually really enjoy the streams. It's fun being part of them.
Oh,
Yeah, Barrel Spear is definitely stronger than one I've got. Well, mine gives more defense and has better durability, but the attack power is definitely on that one's side. So
Yeah, this is my first time actually being, in the voice chat myself since I first joined the stream only a few days ago. But
Also,
I'm glad I did.
let's see, where do I have to go with this again?
Go on here.
I have to go up.
Also, it actually surprised me you did finish Super Mario RPG yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, I did.
I was expecting you to beat it today.
Well, considering how I felt I was close enough, I might as well stick it out to the end. So where do I have to go with this now?
Well,
Enter the house
Flex
southeast of the
is
closed
still kind
item
of
shop.
unaccounted.
Okay.
I have to get going now. Actually, I'm gonna put myself on mute, so I'll.
All right.
I don't know if I'll be back in time for the end of the stream. But I'm watching it on my phone, so I'll be keeping an eye on it anyways.
Spears have a wide...
See ya, fireman.
Yep, later. Spears have a wide attack range. You can strike more than one foe with a spear at the same time. Hey, you have Varel Spear. Can I have it? Yes.
She seems too excitable for
It said give him the spear. What? Really? I can have it? Wonderful. You've made me very happy. In exchange, I'll give you a technique. What kind is it? Well, I don't honestly remember, but I'm sure that you'll enjoy it anyway. Here you go. And it's a drill technique. Okay, fine.
It is what it is.
Yeah. And the next thing I have to do the tournament for.
Oh yeah, that.
Yeah, watching past streams, I don't know how far back it goes, but apparently you can watch previous Twitch streams.
Yeah, though the feature is kind of iffy.
Well, like I said, the issue. I think the issue is after a while they get deleted. I don't know what the time frame is on that.
I don't know myself, since I never really stream myself anyway.
I'm frankly, I'm just glad I'm able to I'm actually surprised I've been able to keep this up for as long as I have.
Yeah, you should be proud.
Alright, so now time for the tournament thing, and keep my spear.
Alright, see us all, Aaron.
Yeah, later. Next tournament battle is about to begin, coincidentally enough.
Yeesh.
Alright, hello, Kennen.
Oh, yeah, like I mentioned before, I love his summon animation. Well, provided he actually lives long enough to use it.
But I want to be near always, Master Pratty. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, I believe this was the one that I didn't break the weapon for. Probably because I just wrecked him so quickly.
Yeah, so are you gonna try and get his weapon this time?
I'm gonna try, but survival takes precedence.
Yeah. Then again, his axe isn't really all that great anyway.
Oh, yep, he summoned the thing. Ow. But ow, that thing. Yeah. That the axe definitely. Oh. I think this might be why I didn't do that, because the axe just does. Wow. I can't exactly guard with that.
Mitsukara, to answer your question, yes, your weapon does get broken, and yes, you do lose it permanently.
Yeah, you don't want that to happen, especially if it's one of your good ones.
And if it's in a tournament fight, you automatically get a game over if your weapon breaks.
Yeah. Or, I guess, if you have all of your current weapons, I guess you would still have your backup hammer, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you still, even if all your weapons get broken, you'll still have your hammer, even though if all you have left is your hammer, you're pretty much dead anyway.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna...
Yeah,
I don't trust myself to be able to break his weapon in this. Though apparently in the post game you have a chance of doing it later.
Yeah, just kill him if you have to.
Besides, I don't really care much for using axes anyway, so...
I do recall it's required for a quest, so I'm not sure.
Yes, yeah, it is, but... I'm not really that concerned about elemental techniques in general anyway, because like I'll have the means of making all of those weapons later if I really wanted to.
Yeah,
in the post game anyway.
Yeah, it's just to itch your scratch your completionist itch.
Which I really don't have necessarily. I'm not too hard up on 100%ing things unless I know the game well enough that I could do it reliably.
Yeah, which is kind of a tall order as is.
Like my Majora's Mask 100% thing, I've done that game often enough. I could do that whole thing from memory.
Yeah.
And hello, Varel. What do you want, Mr. Genius? What do you want? Kennen is a novice craft knight, but a skilled fighter, yet you defeated him anyway. I admire your ability, and I can't wait to meet you in the tournament, so I can defeat you with a weapon I've made myself. Make sure you don't lose before our match, Pratty. I want to be the one to beat you. Oh, dear. Yeah, he's declared that you're his rival, and he's not someone you want as a rival.
Yep. Looks like they're kind of in way over your head.
Uh-huh. And it's nighttime now.
Sugar.
Yep. Though I do have Varel as an option, no.
Hey! Sugar.
The ocean is beautiful, Master Pratty. I feel so relaxed. Master Pratty? Huh? Don't get lost in your thoughts, Master. Not when we're having such a wonderful time. You're thinking about Varel, aren't you? Varel said that I'm his rival. That means he'll do whatever it takes to defeat me. I defeated him once, but I don't know that I can beat him a second time. It won't be easy, Master. Not at all, I'm afraid. He wasn't really ready for you today, but he'll be ready for you in the tournament. And he's more skilled at making weapons than you are. In fact, he's better at making weapons than almost any other craft knight in the world. How do you know this? What makes you think that? Because he uses weapons made by other craft knights. He doesn't feel any shame about it either, which means he's very stupid or very confident. I'm gonna go with stupid. While I'd prefer to believe the former, I'm certain that it's the latter. He has the fastest victory in the tournament so far. That's why we need to keep practicing together until we're absolutely ready for our match. Alright, Sugar, let's practice together and get ready for Varel. Yes, Master Pratty.
Oh, Silver. Oh, damn. I didn't know it reconnected me.
Oh dear, what's going on now? Oh, it's Razzie. Right. Sugar, what, did you really need to do that?
Completely unnecessary, but whatever.
Now here's the story. My sister, she's a beautiful girl. What about her? She's got a kid named Razzie. And the kid's missing! Razzie's gone down into the labyrinth underneath the central tower and hasn't come out yet. Oh dear, that's not good. Master was so panicked he ended up straining his back. So I'm asking you to help me out, Pratty. This is the next technique. You're gonna need something like this to be on par with your enemies. Giving me another dang sword technique. I don't really need the sword techniques.
Yeah, he give it to you anyway because story.
Yeah. The sword techniques are always the plot ones.
Yeah, but then again, once you make that sword technique, you can make this next spear technique.
Yeah.
The next stepping stone to greatness.
Well, let's see. I can't. Can I do this now? Yes, I can do this now.
The question is, do you have the materials?
For the sword, yes. For the sharp dagger. Well, the durability is crap, but yeah.
It's a dagger, so...
Yeah.
smell it.
And oh, can you even? Oh, yes, you can. I wonder if this spear is better than the one I've currently got, but you never know until you make it, right?
Yep, it's pretty much unidentified until it's made.
And I have just enough wind to make it, so we're good. The Valeri Spear. The defense is better, but the attack is slightly worse. The defense is good.
Well,
You know what? Yeah, I'll do it. The extra defense doesn't hurt.
yeah, defense does help, especially since you're not going to be going deeper into the labyrinth.
I have to leave for a bit. I'll see you.
All right.
All right, see you.
Might as well show off the drill, because why not?
Yeah, pull off the drill and all of its awkwardness.
Yeah, no kidding. Hold on. Is there something else I can do here? Well, I can get iron ore.
Hey, that's just a good portion of max right there.
Let's see. Go up to Middle Western and enter the house south of the Gold Guild, which is over here. Yeah, that's the Gold Guild, so the house should be right here. How much money do I have? I have enough, okay. He thinks my notes are backwards, or maybe, unless it's this house. Ah, here we go. Yeah, I'll buy your dang thing for your axe technique for 1,000, whatever.
Not like you're gonna use it anyway, but whatever.
Let's see. Enter the house east of the axe lover's house. Talk to the old man and he'll tell you his son will give you a new technique when he returns. Aha. In the letter he says he learned a new technique. Why did I just tell you about my son? Come visit us when my son comes home if you want. I'm sure he'll share that technique with you. Which will apparently happen in the next day. And that's pretty much everything I can do because I didn't get the axe.
Alright, down to the labyrinth, it seems.
Yep. Is there anything in these boxes? Yes, there is. And, yep, spell sword.
Of course.
And showing that off. Well, that did a good bit of damage. But it kind of requires the enemies to be considerate in...
Well, the thing is, it has like an insane amount of range and can go through enemies.
Yes, but it also kind of requires your enemy to not interrupt you. Oh, and I can two-shot these pumpkins now.
Progress.
Yep. And I got 2 pairs of sandals. Okay. So I guess I think I already sold the one. I've melted down the ones I already had. But But I should probably
Yeah.
I should probably at least keep one until I get something that gives more agility than that. Just so I have options, I guess.
Yeah, if they're better for selling because when you try to melt it down, they give like a minuscule amount of materials.
Well,
So-
yeah, but money. I found that money didn't really mean a heck of a lot because I never really found myself buying very much.
Yeah, good thing too. Well, in the sequel, you do have to buy a lot more because they added like a new mechanic to the whole buying thing.
Oh, did really?
Yeah, it's called combining. Basically, you just take a whole mishmash of items together, and you actually get an item that you otherwise get earlier than what you get when you're supposed to buy it normally.
And I'll go ahead and save now because why not? And more gunner heads that are a piece of cake. Ooh, small tinder, nice. Go ahead and heal up, just because why not? Nope, no crates there. Well, the treasure chests don't respawn, the crates do.
Hey, that's more max.
Hmm?
That's more materials for you.
Well, the thing is, I didn't... Up until now, there weren't any more crates. Just treasure chests that were already open.
Right, the dreaded stream delay strikes again.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, because I'm using like a pretty bad Wi-Fi signal, it's kind of more prevalent than most.
Though I've kind of wondered what qualifies as good stream delay. Fan
Yeah,
belts?
'cause-
What does this do?
Yeah,
That looks
stream
like
delay
equipment. Attack 1,
Really?
agility 1. Not bad. Not bad.
better than your sandals.
Yeah, but I've got one that gives me +5 attack right now, and I think I like that one better at the moment.
Yeah, too bad it's not really good for getting materials, because, you know,
It's better than nothing.
true that.
Alright, what do we got here? We got more boxes. Huh? One of them gave me something and I see treasure. Oh, dang. Go fire that way, thank you. But I see treasure. What do we got here? And jelly slime. Another new enemy.
It's pretty much the same thing. Other than a couple of new attacks, it's...
Yeah, like the basically dig. And what is this? Kicker potion. What does this do?
It's
Restores a lot of HP. Okay.
Yeah, just use that in place of your magic spell, so that way you'll have your magic spell ready for battle.
And Pratty levels up. So, how many uses of healing do I get right now? Just one at the moment, okay.
Yeah, so having potions is kind of a good thing this early in the game.
Yeah. And this is why I like the spear, keeping my distance and just keeping them stun locked so they can't do their attacks that actually have a charge up time.
Yeah, it trivializes already tedious battles.
Yep. There we go. So what's my... Have I overcome my... Yes, I have overcome my spear's agility penalty.
Hey!
So I'm actually gaining agility as long as I'm not using the big meat cleaver. And... Oop. Okay, now we got birds.
There's still no match for that spear.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, and I just... And... You die now. Thank you. And that was sugar leveling up. And now I got 2 healing spells. Good.
Hey!
Alright, so maybe I should go down... Go over this way then. Yeah, the downside to spears is that they're not that effective against enemies that can get close to you quickly.
Yeah, balance and all that.
Well, yeah.
Just like how drills suck for anti-air.
And all that's over here are boxes. That had nothing. I wish I could do that spin attack move on the ground more reliably. That's a nice move.
Yeah, that's kind of hard to pull off. Especially for someone bad with spears like me.
Yeah, you pretty much have to hit the attack right as you're hitting up, but before you jump.
Oh, that thing. Yeah, I really don't like the fact that jump is, you know, the same button as when you use most of your moves, but then again...
Oh, no! We got the axe now.
Oh, great. The sword's beefier cousin.
At least they have enough tail on their attacks.
Oh yeah, they're very predictable.
Though the one thing is, if with the that spin attack move, it hits. Not only does it hit close by, but it also hits enemies behind you.
Which is a good plus.
Yes. And it's also multi-hit. Though it's not really as good as one straight hit from you. Oh dear.
Yeah, but to keep your... It's still a good amount of mini stun locks.
Yeah. Especially if you're surrounded. Not yet. There's a teleporter there. I need to activate that. Is there anything else over here? There's a save point!
Good thing you actually, hold off on that.
Yeah.
Plus, you can just say screw it and continue going deeper, but then again, plot.
Yeah. Plus, the fact that I have the teleporter there means I can go back to this point at any time.
That is true.
Alright, in we go. Hello, mysterious person. Is there a kid at down there? Hello, thank you, translation. This sword belonged to a man who once protected Wistern, the city of swords. It isn't an understatement to say that Wistern still stands above the ocean today thanks to this man, the crafter of this sword. Right, just volunteering that sort of information right away? It's been 3 years. Ah, yes, 3 years. The significant time frame. Just remember, the man who forged this sword was a great man. By the way, I have a quick question for you. Are you Razzie by any chance? Did you hear any voices nearby? We're looking for someone. I think I heard something like a voice. Are you looking for a friend of yours? He's not really a friend, but my master asked us to find him. I see. Then I suggest you see for yourself. I heard it from the crack over there. Oh dear. How did anyone fit through that?
Beats me.
Can I go through here? No. Which floor am I on? I'm on floor 12. Oh shoot, I locked myself out. Oops.
Well, only ways to go forward.
Or back.
All right, you did that. I'm sorry, stream delay again.
Yeah. Thankfully, the enemies are being considerate and just getting in, ramming into my spear.
Tactically committing suicide.
Oh jeez, I'm just getting comboed by everything.
That ain't good.
Die, you.
Or you could just use your water vortex and just utterly annihilate everything.
That requires conscious thought.
Oh, right, because it can be interrupted.
That too. I was referring more to the fact that I would have to consciously switch over to it. Oh, come on. There we go. And another fan belt. Alright, let's go. There's no way I'll get through. Don't tell me I gained weight. I know I could have crawled through back when I was little. Oh yeah, just make the thing bigger with my hammer. Cause structural damage! And down we go. And hello, Razzie. We carried you here together. I think you owe us some thanks. It was pretty tough, you know. Are you trying to say that I'm too heavy? Who are you, by the way? Oh, are you the masters? I mean, Braun's... Yes, Braun is my uncle. Oh, did you come here to rescue me? Nice to meet you, I'm Razzie. Oh, and by the way, you know what? I haven't replied yet. I'm glad that you came to help me, but we can't get out because we can't climb up through there. What? Therefore, we're going to have to find another exit around here somewhere, but... You'll see when we get there. Come with me. Excitable person, isn't he? Or... You're getting robotic there. Oh, hello, Mr. Boss Thing.
Alright, I'm fixed. Sorry, Wi-Fi's being stupid.
Ah. Hello, giant spider thing. Alright. Thank goodness I saved. The Yasha spider. Oh, geez, what?
Oh, dear.
That thing's butt is trying to bite me, what?
Don't ask. The summon creatures are weird.
Oh, geez, and that move does a lot of damage. Oh, geez, and my spear's about to break.
That's why we have an emergency weapon.
Uh-huh. Or two.
Or, well, enchant your weapon with water and see what happens.
Too late. I won.
Alright.
Bosses tend to give a lot of experience, don't they?
Oh yeah, they're like giant XP pinatas.
And I got an eerie mask from it. That creature was pretty weakened. I guess Razzie had been fighting it too. You guys are great. You totally defeated it. Hey, may I call you Big Sis? What? That's it. I've decided to call you Big Sis from now on.
Oh,
really?
Jeez. This is what I like about Razzie.
I feel like I should go heal again. Since I am able to do so.
Yeah, that spider dude.
Though it seems kind of... On some level, it seems kind of odd that I can't use the forge that's in here. Maybe it's out of commission or something.
Yeah, otherwise it would have been easy to just, make new stuff. But no, you can't have that. You can't have easy things in life.
Alright, dead end, and just back and forth, back and forth. I haven't noticed what, Sugar? I'm not sure what you're referring to. I think I do know what I'm referring. I'm just being facetious. Now, what are we gonna do?
Is it alright if I just say it right here and now?
Yeah, might as well.
Alright, Razzie is actually a girl.
Yeah, I knew that already. Apparently Sugar figured it out, but...
Yeah, apparently your main character is too dense to figure it out.
Oh, to be fair, Razzie's kind of young enough that there's at least some androgyny there.
Yep. Not to mention she kind of dresses the part.
Maybe without the bandana we might have been able to tell better, but oh well.
Then again, even with the short hair, it's kind of difficult.
Maybe. Ah, yes, Razzie's in the tournament as well.
Yeah, androgyny is a hell of a thing.
Mm-hmm. Even worse when it's on purpose. Yeah, fighting me in the final. Yeah, about that. I'll plant a huge flower field. I'll make the Western into the capital of swords and flowers.
That's pretty much another tell that, you know,
Yeah.
because no self-respecting guy is gonna make a city full of flowers.
Oh, well, looks like we've been found. Alright, and away we go again. Oh, wait. Haha, I see the ladder. Or... Yeah, Scenario was worried about it. She just doesn't want to admit it. Eh? Ah, my new opponent. Your sister? Is that who that was? Yep, and away Razzie goes. Next opponent is Razzie. So much for meeting in the finals.
Well,
oh, Sugar referred to Razzie as a her. I just noticed that out of the corner of my eye. But I don't think, Pratty didn't notice it.
yeah, because that's...
Well, the thing is, I almost didn't notice it.
Yeah, whoever drew the characters for this game kind of did their job well.
Yeah, they did a good job with the visuals.
Yeah, this game is very visually pleasing for the GBA. Especially since, you know, especially if you use, like, the very old model GBAs with no backlight. Good luck trying to see in that.
I actually have one of those, and I have an SP as well. Now, there's no doubt which one I use more often when I actually use it.
Yeah, but still, it's a very, very visually pleasing game.
Yeah.
Even the sequel, the third game. Well, I never played the third game because it was never released in the States.
Mostly because it was near the end of the GBA's life cycle in the US, and they didn't see it as worth it.
Yeah, it's a case of too little, too late.
Yeah. Oh, Bronze back's getting better, at least. That's good.
But still, though, there's a translation project going on to try to translate the third game.
Oh, really?
I would like to see that. Yeah.
With all the different text, this would be a bigger undertaking than other games would, I would think.
Oh yeah, in the progress. It's been in the works for years.
Just like RPGs in general, but ones that have a lot of dialogue trees in it, or just different ways of doing things, like this one has proven to be so far.
Yeah, and well, the real question is, will that dialogue, translated dialogue, live up to the fame of the first and second?
It's really more of a case of, will they try to be doing it like a direct translation, or will they try to convert?
Take a few liberties with the text as well.
Yeah, so that there's no don't have to worry as much about interpreting Japanese memes.
Yeah, that's what I'm not too sure myself. I have not heard from the translation group in years. So I'm worried for the state of the translation.
I've already got one of those. Alright, and yep, I'm already fully healed. And I know Razzie uses Knuckles.
Yes, so beware the stun lock.
Uh-huh. Alright. I know that there's various dungeons that have more various elementally aligned enemies. I wish I had better access to some of those, because that kind of bit me in the butt last time around.
Yeah, that's what the second game actually improves upon. Like, unlike having weapons have a set element, you can actually choose what element goes in what weapon.
Alright, in we go. And Razzie has a summoned beast of her own. Rigel. That looks like just a weird alien thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out myself.
The 16th match in the tournament. How many people are participating in this anyway?
I have no clue.
Oh geez, yep, and I just got comboed.
Yeah, lightning. Yeah, I just saw she's using a lightning enhanced weapon. This could be tricky.
Oh jeez. Ah, dang it. Oh dear, and what are you doing? Okay.
Well,
And using it again, this time in a more direct fashion. It's a shame that
this could get complicated.
Well, thankfully I have 2 healing spells instead of 1. And you're using that direct move again. It's a shame that you can't, Ah, dang it.
I can't tell, Stud Kid, because I have the stream volume set to like nearly low.
Oh dear, what's this? And it's another direct attack.
I don't know if the tournament fight, the bosses of the tournament fights follows the same rules as you do in regards to how many spells you can use.
I don't know. Well, I've got you cornered.
Yeah, that to someone like Razzie, that doesn't really mean much.
Although I need to heal again.
Yeah, this is your last healing spell too, so.
Yes. Though I'm wondering if what my priority should be right now.
Oh yeah, you're getting comboed like crazy.
Yeah. That and my... And I'm done. And that took me out.
Wow.
I seem to remember having issues with Razzie before. And the cumbersome process of getting back to the main screen, because You can't just...
Alright, so what's your current tech on your spear?
Let me look here. 70.
Yeah, sounds like level grinding is in order. Because I noticed she was tearing through your spear's durability like it was tissue paper.
Thing is, she had a buff for a moment there that pretty much reduced her own durability, decreasing to nothing.
Yeah, that's weapon shield.
So I'm thinking if I can just not hit her while she's doing that or something, I don't know. Maybe a slight strategy alteration. But let me try here.
Yeah, going aggressive on her is pretty tricky in itself.
Yeah. Dang it.
And here comes spam.
Yeah. Oh jeez, and feels like I'm about to die already.
Healing spell, maybe?
Yeah.
Sorry for being kind of direct, but...
Yeah, I understand, yeah.
Yeah. Razzie is the wake up call boss of the game, so
Yeah.
it's kind of understandable.
And I think that's the, yeah, that's the weapon shield.
There's a problem with that stud kid. Her hits, sometimes she can cast a spell on her weapon which prevents durability reduction. And not to mention the fact that when Melee tries to block Razzie, it kind of damages the weapon pretty badly. Like I said this before, Razzie's attacks can cut through weapon durability like it was wet tissue paper.
Yeah. I just have to pay attention to...
Not to mention she keeps spamming the lightning spell.
Yeah. Though I think the durability buff is gone.
Yep. I see the flashiness on her weapon is gone, so... If hopefully she doesn't cast the weapon shield on her again, might be able to get through this. Though that might be a long stretch because your weapon is kind of fragile. Then again, it's mostly due to the fact that your tech for it is kind of low. Seems like she's out of spells.
Seems.
Then again, you can't... Yes, yeah. I just need to survive, hopefully, maybe.
The Razzie seems to be a bit on the defensive now. Although...
Alright, back. Just had another Wi-Fi issue.
things are getting close. Though I think I can survive this. Just barely. Ooh, just barely.
Oh,
Got it.
That is some real clutch stuff right there.
It's because I noticed that our levels seem to be, durability seems to be depleting at the same rate, and mine was slightly better. Well, slightly higher, is like half a point.
Yeah, slightly by given definition of slight.
Whew.
That was a pretty clutch battle.
I don't know what happens if that if that happens, Stud Kid. Knowing how games usually go, that probably would mean a loss for me.
Yep. Yes, and I can confirm this because that actually happened to me.
Okay.
If both your weapons are depleted, the boss wins automatically.
You say a girl's feelings, but I'm a girl too. Have you really not noticed? If not, please just forget it. Razzie should be at the secret place that she mentioned before. This part of Western has a lot of flowers blooming in it. It's probably the 4th floor of Central Tower. I've been there with Shintetsu before. The 4th floor? Is there a way up there? There are some stairs in a room on the 3rd floor. Alright, let's go.
Time for a stealth mission.
Yep, saving first. Because I don't want to have to go through that again.
Yeah, that was a pretty tight battle.
Uh-huh. Though I don't have enough Mystic Ore to make those yet. Let's see. And that door's locked. And yep, there's a secret door with a cat.
The cat hanging on for like dear
Dang,
life.
who even saw me there? Oh, it was you that saw me. Alright. Alright, so where exactly? Okay, it looks like I have to go up this way. Yes. I hope there's a skylight, or else I wonder how these flowers would be able to survive.
Yeah, that's what I've been wondering as well.
Yep, it's very beautiful. I didn't know there was a place like this in Western. Isn't it breathtaking? Big sis, you think it's beautiful too, don't you? Yes, we need to keep this place safe for your dream to come true. Huh. Because I know your dream is to make Western the capital of both swords and flowers, right? Yeah, but I want Big Sis to become a craft lord. I can sense that Big Sis can listen to the wishes of the people and make it a better place. Hang on there, what makes you think that? Because Big Sis remembered my wish. I mean, good. I'll get going now. Oh, Big Sis, don't let them find out you're sneaking in here. And nighttime.
Sugar, sugar, sugar.
Yeah, of course. Oh, but not quite yet. Braun has something to say. Pratty, I'm sorry to put you through the trouble of rescuing my Razzie. I thank you with all me heart. Master, don't worry about it. Razzie and you fought well. You really did. Thanks again. See you later. Master, he was really worried about Razzie. He seems to have recovered from his strained back. Alright, let's It's starting to become a routine, but I'll go for a walk. We keep hearing these things about Razzie. I wonder if we'd feel better if we talked to someone about it. Sugar.
Of course.
Are you concerned about Razzie's defeat? Or are you concerned about the fact that Razzie's dream was torn apart? Or are you concerned that you're the one who tore it? I believe that it's a good thing that Master Pratty was the one who defeated Razzie. I really think so. Why? I can sense Shintetsu's spirit in Master Pratty. Shintetsu was very good at understanding how others felt. He lived by always understanding the feelings of those he defeated. For Master Pratty, my husband, I'd like you to live like that. Yes, I understand. By the way, you slipped in something really precocious just now. Oh, did I? I didn't realize it. Master Pratty, you'll become a craft lord and make Razzie's dream come true. It's no good to be able to help but not do it. That was a bit of a phrase there. And my next opponent is announced right away.
For once.
Yeah. Personally, I agree with you. However, only the craft lords can set up the matches. Alright, who is this? The twins. They're beautiful twins. The beautiful twins who belong to the Silver Guild. Mariel will take the place of a guardian beast, which apparently is a thing that they can do.
Just roll with it.
Yeah.
The twins.
The lovely twin sisters.
Alright, the twins themselves aren't really that bad since she uses a drill.
Yeah.
And drills are inherently slow. But you kind of have to watch your weapon durability.
Even if you try your hardest, it won't change a thing, right, Mariel? Oh, we get to meet them right away!
Yeah, and the twins hate you and all that you stand for.
Uh-huh. You're acting like a coward. You're afraid of your opponents even though you don't know their strength. You can run away with your tail between your legs if you're too scared. Big sister, that's mean. Be nice. Oh yeah? It's useless to provoke the one who's going to lose. Ooh. Ooh.
Them's fighting words.
You're still a novice and not strong enough to win. You should quit the tournament. My choices. That's none of your business and... Oh yeah?
But thou must, but it's a good but thou must.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah? Do I look like I'm that weak? You certainly do. That might be a tiny bit true, but it's better than being overly nervous, isn't it? But... what a shame. I thought you were more determined than this. You're actually just chicken, aren't you? Hey, 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 what's going on? What happened here? Aha! It was you two, huh? Ariel and Mariel. We came here to meet our next opponent before the match. Oh, I see. But actually we came here for nothing. Can you teach them how to make some special weapons or something? Otherwise we'll win with our hands tied behind our backs, Master. Bye. Farewell. Oh boy, yeah, they're gonna get their comeuppance.
Oh yes. Their sweet, glorious comeuppance. With a bit of subtext in between.
Why are the girls from the Silver Guild so tightly wound like Ceneri and those twins?
Yeah, what is it with the girls in the Silver Guild?
And another sword technique.
You know what this means?
Means there's an earthquake.
Oh yeah. I was expecting new spear technique, but...
The material is called core parts, and you have to go deep to get them. I think you can find it in the labyrinth around 15 or 20. The stray summons get stronger as you go down. You should be careful. Okay.
Oh yeah, you can't make the new technique right away.
Do I have materials that I can forge down? Not really. Oh yeah, core parts, those are the electric ones.
Yes.
Yeah. Those ones suck. Those are, seems the ones that I always seem to run out with first.
Yeah, because they're kind of scarce.
Hold on, let me see. So there's the one place I have to go up to in the next floor up. And how many, how much of stuff do I need to make Razzy's Knuckles? That's what I needed to make.
Oh yeah, I forgot you got Razzy's Knuckles.
Well, I need core parts for them too, but I need 10 Mystic Ore. That was the main thing I was looking for.
Right.
But first things first, getting the one elemental thing that I can do now. And that was because I talked to the old guy the previous day.
And what do you get for that one? For this day,
A
rather?
technique of some sort. I've come back from traveling. Like the old saying goes, there's no place like home. Are you the novice that my father has been talking about? My father asked me to give you this technique, and it's a drill. Okay. I'm starting to wonder why I should even bother doing all these, because I'm not actually making any of them.
Yeah, I wonder that myself.
Especially since in the post game I can just get all these regardless anyway.
Well, never hurts to get them as early as possible.
True enough. Though it just feels bad that they're getting obsoleted so quickly.
Yeah.
Oh, hello,
little shame.
Scenarii. Yeah, something about them reminds me of you. Did you say something? No, nothing at all.
Subtle she ain't.
Uh-huh. At least she's able to get away with it. Okay. And I see the hole got patched up.
Yeah, but you could still get in the regular way.
And that door's locked. Oh, I have to go hunt someone down and get that door unlocked. Lovely. And that door's locked too. It can never be simple, can it? The various techniques they're able to, each technique is what you use to create a weapon. And the ones that you get from these side quests are all, I believe they're all elementally aligned in some way. So they have the advantages there. They also tend to be more powerful than the ones that you would normally have at this stage of things. Well, there's also the issue of needing the resources. Because the technique isn't like how to use a weapon, it's the technique for creating a specific weapon, if that makes sense.
Yeah, they kind of improved on this on the sequel, where they removed techniques entirely and replaced it with a shape stone and the base material, and that's all you need.
Oh god. You just
No,
won't you just won't let up, Sugar, will you?
Well, that too, but tech is also a, technique is, the stat is also, a thing.
Alright. I think I remember where Sakura lives now.
Wow, Sugar is just not letting up.
No, she isn't. Ah, there you are. I thought so. Oh, it's nice to meet you, sir. Actually, this is the first time we've met. When I first met you, I'd just become a craft lord. I saw you at my initiation ceremony. He cares a lot about details. You don't remember that, do you? Never mind, and that's not the point I'm getting at either. Well, he hasn't changed at all. Hi, Sugar. Long time no see. You're looking well. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. You're training, of course. We just came to get a key! Don't worry, I know all about it. I know you're going to have a match with the twins and you can't win. I know everything. Everyone seems to have such confidence in me, do they? However, you don't have to worry about anything. You're absolutely unprepared, which means you have an immense potential for improvement. That's one way of putting it. Brad ended up saying the exact same thing even though I wasn't looking. Yeah, I'll do the training.
You don't have a choice.
I know, I was just a matter of whether I was going to do it now, but I'm starting to look at my time frame here. The Craft Knight who loves spears and the wife of the Craft Knight who loves axes are in this middle level. Okay. If you show them this slip, they'll give you materials. Alright, time to hunt people down. I think the spear one was here? Actually, no. Wrong one, wrong one. Ah, yes, the wife of the one that loves axes. Oh, I think I know what I'm making now. I remember.
Yup. And you know what you're also going to be making by extension.
Yes, yes. So where was the spear guy again? Was it this one? Maybe it was this way? Ah, yes, here you are. Alright. And then back to Sakura. Okay, you have everything you need. Alright, now you can make this! Sword technique! And I'm just getting the runaround at this point. The one thing that I'm kind of wondering, why are we seeing the water? Is the water can't be just off in the distance on the second level.
Yeah, it's a structural thing. I don't
The
even get
perspective seems a bit off on that.
it. Yeah, the second floor has its like own pool of water.
Although I don't think there was a spot to actually use the scooter, though.
Yeah, only on the first floor though.
So at least it has that. Yep, here it is. Thankfully, it doesn't require much for resources.
Oh yeah, considering what you're making.
Yeah. We get the ladle.
Oh yes.
Yeah. Needle scratch. Oh dear. This must be some kind of review to brush up on the basics. Yeah, to learn that I didn't quite pick up the first time around.
Sure it is.
Well, when things don't make sense, your mind tries to rationalize it.
Yeah, apparently. Well, I can say it now.
If you're talking about the next phase of things, yeah, we're probably going to be seeing it soon anyway.
No, I'm talking about the whole purpose of the ladle and everything.
I don't actually remember, no. But I'll probably
It's basically a long, elaborate scheme for Sakura to troll you.
The seafood and vegetables, right?
Yeah. Things are gonna get stupid.
How are you going to make weapons with them? Well, I guess you could make weapons with them, but that's a strange idea and a waste of good food.
Why would you want to do that? I wonder.
I'm sure it's been done.
Yeah, but someone has to be like pretty insane to pull that off.
We need some spices. I think I remember where to get these. Yeah. Just a couple of local rules. First of all, can I pay is bill de jay. Give me a discount is cam colonna. I don't know is pata nahin.
Ah, yes, the challenge of language barriers.
And I'm not gonna remember most of this anyway.
Yeah, it pissed me off in Legend of Mana. It pissed me off here too.
Pretty much.
Yep. you pretty much won the Powerball, stud kid. That is, like I said, this is one long, elaborate scheme for Sakura to troll you.
Alright, here we go. Excuse me too, my friend. Indole is still closed. See you when we reopen. Wait a moment, please. I'm baking some naan bread. Master Sakura will need some naan. Okay.
Be right back.
Let's see. something the matter? And I apparently paid full price or something like that. I don't know. Don't know how much money I had before, but... oh well. Wrong way. La da dee 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 dee. By the way, have you ever eaten the exotic food called curry? Yes, I have. It's pretty popular in Western. Okay, then I would like you to make me some curry with those materials. What? How come you want me to make curry and not weapons? To tell you the truth, I like eating curry in the hall, on the second level of the tower. It's kind of a ritual. Well, it's actually a secret hobby of mine. Right. If it's a secret, why are you telling us? Okay. Fine.
Alright, I'm back.
Okay, am I gonna have to write some of this crap down? First is seafood. Next step is a bit tricky. Don't forget, this is also part of the special training. Next, fry the vegetables, but use the same pot that you used for the seafood.
Alright.
The vegetables will seep in the taste of the seafood, and they will become very rich and tasty. Add some water when it's cooked through. Cook it until it becomes tender. A craft lord of curry. Put some spices in after you've put all the other ingredients in. Yes, you can equip the ladle. Not sure why you would want to, though.
Yeah, but you can make the red hot ladle, though.
This is the most important thing. The most important ingredient for making a really good curry is... love. Even though the curry is made with the same ingredients, it'll taste completely different depending on how much love you add. That's the power of love. Oh dear.
This has just gone silly.
Okay. Okay, so first thing's the seafood. Then the vegetables. Then I believe it's water, then spices?
And the thing is, everything you need is pretty much in order.
Thank goodness. And he's gone.
Yep, he went to go to his curry ritual spot.
Yes, and Sugar's being oddly mum about it. Alright, let's go,
as long
let's
as
go.
Sakura doesn't summon Satan with the power of curry, we'll be fine.
Yep, and just to confirm it, yes, I can actually equip the stupid thing. But no, I'm not doing that, because I have a brain! Actually, wait, I could just go in the front door, right?
Oh, sorry about that. Welcome back, Solarin.
We're at the trolling part.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I was able to make the curry. Oh, is the curry ready?
And now we're gonna be involved in some satanic ritual involving curry.
Don't worry, it's one of the perks of being a craft lord. I bet it is. Besides, if someone finds me, I just have to apologize. Information! All the curry has been eaten. I wonder what would have happened if I had screwed that up.
Yeah, but it would probably be hilarious.
Why did you have us make curry for you anyway? My master was the craft lord of iron. In other words, your father. He made me make this curry for my first lesson as a student. That's the only reason. That's it? Revenge? But I didn't know that you had been my father's disciple. I see. Then it's no wonder you don't know what happened 3 years ago. Actually, I don't know what happened. By the way, did you know that Wistern is a tower that reaches down to the bottom of the sea? That explains the labyrinth, I guess. I'd like to know more about it. I see. This city-state of Wistern is composed of the shrine, the labyrinth above it, and the 3 levels of the city on top of that. And the shrine is dedicated to the Holy Spirit of all craft knights, Parista, the Holy Spirit of swords. The Holy Shrine is deep in the labyrinth under the central tower, isn't it? It's more than just deep. It's down on the 50th floor. On the 50th floor? Isn't that far too deep? I understand that Parista is to be protected, but I agree with you. It is a bit odd, isn't it? Some craft lords have wondered about that as well. Like my father? No. However, Mr. Shintetsu fought to protect a woman and this city. I'm very proud of that fight. And it was an honor to be able to see the battle up close. Of course, I was of no use to them in that fight. I had just become a craft lord. Oh, sorry for going on like that. Thank you for the curry. It was really good. Couple of them eat me some more. When Master Shintetsu tasted my curry, he said something I'll never forget. He said, "Since you're patient enough to listen to me and handle all these absurd requests, you will be able to handle whatever comes your way and become a craft lord." Then he handed me this. What's this? This is a key to enter Labyrinth Floor 12. You'll need this to complete Bronze Technique, don't you? Yep, there's the key.
And now you can actually get down there.
Yep. I think, given my usual time frame of things, I think this is a good spot to end things off at for now.
Yeah, it's very nice to actually, join you on voice chat for the stream for once.
Yeah, and I plan on, considering what's the Memorial Day weekend and the fact that I don't plan on going anywhere, and work doesn't require me to go anywhere, I'll probably be doing this tomorrow and maybe tomorrow as well.
Yeah, like I said, I may or may not be here depending, because I gotta go visit my older brother.
Right. Family comes first and all.
Yep.
So, I guess join me next time when we delve further into